Hello, and welcome. I was about to say to the Eldritch Podblast, to the Ascension of Farrahdor.
Starring the cast of the Eldritch Podblast.
Oh my god.
True,
And great friends.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And brilliant friends.
Thank you.
That's us.
I thought we were enemies.
No,
Oh my god.
That's what
We can be.
That's what I have you down as on the script.
Yeah. Enemy number one.
Yeah. So
Today,
hey,
look,
there's a lot of fans on. We did a test. We don't think you can hear the sound of the fans.
Hopefully not.
But there is a lot of fans going on in this
What's this
room
whole
right
episode
now.
do white noise?
The entire thing's just.
It is 26 degrees right now.
Yeah.
It is unbelievably hot. We've
Yeah.
got 1, 2, 3, 4 fans going to try and cool us down, and successfully right now.
I
Yeah,
will
it's doing really
say,
good, actually.
I will say, we got Matthew to bring in the big boy.
Yeah, we got the big guns.
We got the
I
big
ordered one
guns.
like years ago when it was another heat wave, and it's the it sounds like a light aircraft taking off. I will
What,
say
that one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's. I don't think it's that bad.
Oh my god, it's so
considering.
loud.
Yeah, it is.
It's so loud.
To be fair, I think I'm sat the furthest away
Yeah.
from it. To be fair,
It's loud.
Also,
Yeah.
not even our normal day.
No?
yeah,
No,
no,
that's true.
I don't.
Because everyone point at him.
I don't know if we have it at the end of the recording when he has his mentee beat.
No, we probably don't.
After last episode, you saw how it ended with having a big talk about Adam, which obviously is very pertinent to Theo. And we were like, it's all right, you can catch up next week. And Matthew's like, I'm not here next week.
I'm in Magaluf.
So we moved it. So we're playing on a Sunday, which we don't normally play on. And we are full of fuck today.
Yeah, we are a little
Every
bit.
single one of us are full of fuck. So,
I'm pretty measured.
no.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm pretty measured. But because it's so hot, we did on stream on Friday. God, the dates are so all over the place
Yeah.
right now. On Friday, maybe a week and a half ago or so, we put up a Ko-fi donation to raise some funds to get ourselves an AC unit, because playing in this tiny room in the height of summer is absolutely boiling. And thank you so much to all the people who funded it within 20 minutes. The goal was £200, and you guys obviously just came through for us so fast. So we want to give a quick shout out to all the people who helped fund that, because you are allowing us to still play in this sweatbox during summer. So I would like to give a first shout out to Rissa and Hoobs, enemy number one.
I would like to shout out CJ Chantel 1313 and Captain Hades.
I would like to say thank you to Emmy and Moonwater.
And I'd like to thank you to Renarian95 and Crumley. Thank you so much.
Now I would like to say thank you to Vince or Bince and Crestomancy.
Yay!
You guys don't realise that the heat in the UK, Americans meme about it, is, even
It's
though you say
unbearable.
it's not that hot, these buildings are made to keep in
Yeah,
heat.
it's
It is
so warm.
so hot.
You're cooking
So
in
thank
here.
you so much.
It is.
Yes,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
From the bottom of our hearts, you are literally enabling us to keep this actual play going throughout the summer, because most of us would die.
Yeah.
Burst into flames on the
think
spot,
so.
actually.
I think so. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Hopefully, well, next time you see us, we definitely will have it in.
I will have jumpers on.
It arrives.
so
Parkers on.
We'll be complaining. We'll be like, turn the
Oh, it's
heating
so
on.
cold,
Come on.
Man, so cold, man. I can't believe you did this to us. So yeah, big thank you. Honestly, big thank you.
Thank you.
Couldn't thank you enough. And we also want to give a quick shout out to a good friend of ours who is going to be sponsoring the podcast in the coming week or so. We want to give a shout out to our friend Cody, aka Magic Murder Bag, for sending us some of the handmade dice that he makes that are absolutely beautiful. You'll see better pictures of these on the podcast, but this is literally a mimic.
I didn't even see that, yeah.
This
That's
is
cool.
a dice that is a mimic, and the mouth is on the D20, and this is a beautiful with Magic Murder Bag's logo there on the natty one, the tombstone, so called the coffin, sorry.
Yes, and his company is called Dead Heroes Dice. Magic
Yep.
Murder Bag is his name online, and these are some of the gorgeous dice that he makes. So thank you so much, Cody.
The link
Thank
to
you.
the link to Magic Murder Bag shop is going to be down in the description of this video on YouTube. And if you head over to the shop and you want to pick anything up, if you use the code PODBLAST10, all one word, PODBLAST10, I imagine it'll be a 10% off code. So go and support a friendly, awesome dice maker who's part of the
Oh, I like
community.
that one.
Yeah,
That
look
one's
at that
my
bad boy. Look at
favourite.
those.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
sick are
yeah.
they?
Show them the dice inside as well. It's sick. Yeah.
All your dice fit in the coffin.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So sick. All made by Cody as well.
Yeah,
so
thank you,
I do
Cody.
like
big
that
shout
one,
out
it's
to
I like
Cody.
that a lot.
Yeah, Cody,
And the lids
you-
are held on by magnets, and they snap very, very
They
satisfyingly
do.
onto the
They do
coffin.
snap.
Do you want to show him?
Yeah.
Go on, go on.
Magnet enthusiast
What's this not
Matthew.
work? Oh. I do.
Magnets, how do they work?
Higher.
Whoa!
Hold it up higher. You can't even see it. There you go.
Oh, hang on.
Lean.
Let's see if we can get the noise going on.
You
Go
had
on.
one job.
So thank you, Cody.
Nice.
Thank you, Cody. Links in the description. Podblast 10.
Indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want to play with them.
Okay, anything else apart from it being the surface of the sun?
Yeah. How hot is it right now?
26 degrees.
That's too hot.
You know what? When I went home last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, it was still 20 degrees.
That's
When I got home at
absolutely
3.
It feels so
horrible.
bad last night, though, actually.
Yeah.
It
It was still 20 degrees when I got home last night.
That's horrible. Does your bar have AC?
No.
Oh my
Does this bar have
gosh.
AC, man? This
I know.
Thankfully, they're ordering. We do have AC in the bar.
Yeah.
We just don't have control for it. But thankfully, they decided to order one
Oh
after 4
my-
years.
Oh my
Yeah, and
God.
you know, this is the thing. It's just like I'm not complaining that we got an AC unit. Again, thank you so much. We're gonna get it, and then this is the problem with the UK though. It's blasting hot for like a month and a half or 2
Yeah,
months,
yeah.
and then it's just like ice cold again.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but my
Well-
God, future-proofing ourselves in
yeah,
this room.
and look, the
you know.
dog's really struggling
Oh.
today as well.
he's
So
so
I think
old.
the AC is going to really help the dog out too.
Yeah, it will really help the dog
Yeah.
out. Thank you so much again. Okay, anything else?
No, because you're going to be with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
we're
gonna
not going to be
because
having an
we're
episode
playing
without
today,
Matthew. Yeah,
we're skipping the part where he's away,
Yes.
and then he'll be back for next time we play.
yeah,
Yeah.
indeed.
So big pogs.
And then I don't have to just
Miss
go through a mental
anything.
breakdown.
Yeah, no FOMO.
Listen, last time when I missed a week, listen, it was the worst thing ever.
You mean when
but-
you almost died in one hit?
Yeah, when I was it was the worst thing ever, but at least there wasn't like a big law drop
Yeah,
around me.
yeah,
that just
yeah,
happened.
yeah. So,
So
I
it's
don't
okay.
know. I don't think
Nah, let's just get into it. Everybody
Yeah.
ready to play D&D?
it's yeah.
Thank you so much to all our patrons and YouTube members.
You have no idea how much we appreciate your support.
Gain exclusive access either on Patreon or become a channel member here on YouTube for perks like channel badges and emotes on YouTube.
You get 2 extra and exclusive monthly live streams, including a roundtable with a cast of our D&D actual play, The Ascension of Farrahdor, for all of your burning questions.
As well as an intimate D&D advice live stream where we can answer your D&D questions in depth and one-on-one.
If you would like to support us directly and gain access to these perks, check the link in the description to go to our Patreon or simply click the join button here on YouTube.
Thank you. Okay,
Dunded.
so
Love
can
D&D.
you remind me what happened last time?
Oh my god.
Where did we begin last session?
We talked to
Doctor.
Jeff. Oh,
Since he was too slow. Doctor!
Doctor!
Doctor.
Doctor
So
Who?
we started off
That's
That's
what
what
you
I'm
call me.
saying.
talking to Jeff.
Yes,
And
talking.
What did he tell you?
Having a friendly conversation.
We learned that Rezun is under the bone marrow processing facility.
Yes, he's currently being held under the bone marrow processing facility, which is down here in the mists. He also told you that Rezun had refused a number of attempts of help from outside sources, whether it was for tradition, whether it was for whatever reason, but there has been a few attempts from the Equitus Circle and he has refused. And people like Jeff and you imagine Huntmaster Zakia, they say that they are sick of watching their brethren die and come home, and there is probably a lot of ways to lessen the harm and the damage done to the hunters, but it seems to be refused, so they're taking it upon themselves to find other means of help. Anything else that you found out from him?
We learned it had to be Rezun for some reason.
For some, just as he was about to lose consciousness as Ranga stabbed his sword through Jeff's foot, he was about to pass out and he said it had to be him. Under mumbled breaths, it had to be him. And
Then he got shot with a Nikodar.
two people that you'd met earlier, which were Ivan and Erickson, had hunted down Jeff, trying to find him, and shot him with an Ica dart. Yeah. And he had gone through this transformation, broken his bonds, and you as a group decided to run instead of fighting. Transform Jeff and Erickson and Ivan.
It'd be worse when we see Sven and Gordon.
What'd you just say?
Said it'd be worse when we see Sven and Gordon.
I don't understand the joke.
I think it's a football thing, isn't it?
Well done, yes, Sven Gordon Eriksson.
Let's go.
Oh, who's the
Good
manager for
I
England?
love football so much.
Football man, football man.
You do.
I love when-
Hooligan,
I'm actually quite
hooligan.
surprised you got that. That's well done.
I love when.
Is he the one who
men
went
kick the
out
ball
with the
around
cheeky
field.
girls?
All of them.
Both of them at the
know.
same
I
time.
don't
Maybe.
know. But yeah, you fled.
That's how much I know.
You fled the scene and left Jeff, Ivan, and Ericsson alive as they hunted for you and tried to search for you.
Silence disappeared into the night. Lenore teleported her and Ranga away to infinity and beyond. And Theo was there like,
Guess I'll die.
running for his
It's a
life
lie.
at,
Sounds given up to you in the
30
end.
She did.
30 around going.
You all escaped successfully, relatively unharmed, and they still searched for you, but you grouped up and decided that you wanted to go topside. Now, as you were on the journey to going topside, you heard a cry for help.
Which we thought
Silence.
was a trap.
Silence investigated, making sure it wasn't a trap, and you had found a dwarven gentleman trying to pull his dead tiefling friend, saying that there was somewhere that could help him. There was somewhere that can help him. Can you please help me? As you all began to reveal yourselves, you began to see a number of things that worried you that this could have in some way involved not only just Adam, but Adam and Uriel. You took this gentleman to somewhere called Havan's Rest, and you met a local doctor called Rel, and realized that he was a figure from Osrendith in his past life who had brought electricity to the city and built the power plant there, but for some reason had left and decided to come here and live out the rest of his days trying to help as many people as he could. Turns out he has something called refined ichor that isn't expensive, isn't handed out in droves, but did bring this tiefling gentleman back to life. When you spoke to this tiefling gentleman after he was resurrected, you began to find things out. Silence and Theo, you in particular, began to find things out about this, who is without a doubt, unmistakably Adam, but the switching in personalities between the two, the seeing things that maybe Uriel is confused about, and this maybe uncontrollable power that one of them or both of them have that may have rendered Alistair dead in this moment.
We learned that the person who's spearheading the Cavea movement is someone called Falco.
It's someone called Falco,
And
yeah.
Kit
You've learned this from
Halston.
Rel, yeah.
Dargath has helped Rel with the funding for the refining of Ichor, but Ichor didn't turn up until about 20 years ago, and we found out that the doctor has the other manufacturing plant of Ichor.
The only manufacturing.
Ichor.
The only manufacturing plant of Ichor. The only thing, Rel doesn't manufacture Ichor, he doesn't
He
create
just
Ichor, he
refines
just
it.
refines it.
Yeah.
So, at this moment, we're going to cut back to the nighttime, where Lenore is still with the group. She hasn't gone off with Rel yet. And we are post-conversation with Alistair, and we are sort of we're making a camp towards the back of this hospice area that no patients are. There are many beds and things like that, but you are very much left to your own devices here. What would you like to do?
I was going to say, I wasn't there for quite a lot of it.
Because it finished with you had a conversation with
Alistair
and Gideon, didn't you?
Yeah.
yes.
Gideon had a conversation alone with Silence,
Yes.
Yes.
saying that after Alistair had died, and after this golden glow of this gentleman had faded and turned back to this blue aura that he has, he was actually desperately trying to bring this person back to life and apologizing, and actually ran off in fear.
Yeah.
I will then, as you go to leave, I will grab your arm and just walk next to you, and I'll just say very quietly in Elvish, Adam tried to save him.
What do you mean?
It was Uriel who did this, not Adam, and
Yes.
Adam took over afterwards and tried to save him.
That's what Gideon mentioned, isn't it?
Just then when yes. Yeah.
He mentioned something earlier on in the house that this, who we now know as Adam, apologized. They tried to help, then couldn't and ran off. He does have a good heart. We need to find him. He's clearly scared. He's clearly alone. Did he tell you anything else?
No.
I mean, from what Alistair was saying about seeing him around the mines, it seems like people are fearful of him. People don't seem to want to be around him. He doesn't seem to have any friends. Anything like that. And I mean, from what we saw in Parthenae, he tried to approach me and got scared. I mean, he's only been alive a month. A little over a month. This must be terrifying for him.
I'd say he has something of a guide in Uriel, but it seems Uriel is also finding the world hard to come to terms with.
I'm not sure I'd say Uriel's much of a guide.
No.
More of,
Just somebody who's been here before.
Lenore said that Adam's the monster. It seems like Uriel's more of the monster than he is. Why is Uriel attacking tieflings?
Uriel.
Your kind shouldn't be here.
Uriel doesn't know what a tiefling is. I didn't know what a tiefling was at first.
But you didn't attack them when you first saw one.
I wasn't waged in a 1,000-year whatever war against devils and demons. I think
No, but you were raised.
he was mistaken. And he needs to be told what is right, but he is not.
And do you think he'll listen? Given what you know about him?
What
Do you think you can just say to him, actually, tieflings are okay? And he'll be like,
I think he's a good man. I don't know anybody who said that he's not.
me, just now, he attacked that man.
That was wrong.
I mean, even if we do find him, is there a way to talk to Uriel? Is there a way to talk to Adam? I mean, at least we'll be able to tell. His skin changes colour, so that's a good tell.
I can talk to Uriel.
Assuming Uriel's there, is what I mean.
You can talk to Adam, and I can talk to Uriel. Adam knows you. Hopefully he'll think of you fondly.
I
Uriel
hope so.
will perhaps recognize me as celestial and might think more fondly of me, and then we'll work it out.
The more I hear of Adam, the more I hear of his exploits in this land, the more I just want to tell him everything's going to be okay.
We need to speak to the other two. We need to tell them what.
It's more apparent now that it was Uriel in the first place who ran from my lab that day. It wasn't Adam.
Is that apparent?
Well, given what we know about Adam, he's not attacked anyone as far as we know.
We
It
don't
did
know
seem-
much, Theo.
No, we don't, but it seemed like this personality shift.
You are taking one instance and putting that upon a month that you do not know about. It is not worth it to assume anything about neither Adam nor Uriel.
When... Because after, I fell asleep then woke up again, I saw Adam briefly before he knocked me out and ran away. Was his skin blue or gold in that instance?
In
Can I
which
remember-
instance?
So the whole thing was I kind of on the day he woke up, I observed him for a while and then I fell asleep. I then woke up again, saw my lab in a bit of disarray,
Mhm.
and then he attacked me, and then when I came to, he was gone.
Yeah.
When he attacked me, was the skin blue or was it golden in that instance?
Roll me a history check.
Can you hear all right, by the way?
No.
Because
I was going to say, I could not hear
yeah,
most of the
I
stuff
can't
you were
hear
saying.
anything.
I was struggling, so I thought maybe
I might
you
turn
would.
it off,
Turn
you
it
know.
off just for a little bit. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I couldn't really hear what
Yeah.
you were saying.
I'm going to for a bit.
16.
16.
Holy shit, that was so fucking loud.
Yeah,
Can't believe how loud it
really
was.
Oh
Now
my
that it's
God.
not, you
Oh
can
my
tell
goodness
how
gracious.
loud it
I
was.
couldn't hear half of what you said.
So he was blue the whole time,
Right, okay.
but trying to remember back, it wasn't so much that he was actively aggressive towards you.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like he saw you and then instantly just came over and tried to like punch you and beat you up or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was more like he was almost fighting himself in a way.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
the surroundings and you were in the way of that internal conflict to the point where, but it was wildly aggressive.
Yeah, like overwhelmed to the point of belligerence.
Yeah, to the point where you were scared
Yeah.
and you didn't know what was going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, gotcha. No, that... I think it was as Uriel was trying to take over in the lab.
You say trying to take over. I think you're looking at things in the terms of Adam is the good one and Uriel is the bad one, and
I
Adam's
have
the
to
one
believe
who's,
that. He's my creation. I have to believe he's good. I think he is. I
don't think that there's a good and a bad side to this necessarily. I think it's more nuanced, and I think going in here with presumptions is a bad idea. I obviously have more reason to care for Uriel than I do for Adam. I appreciate that.
And I the other way around.
And I appreciate that. We don't know what they've done in this past month. We don't know who's done what. And we know that neither of them asked to be here. Uriel is not in Adam because Uriel chose to be in Adam. Something happened to Uriel. Something against, as far as we're aware, against his will.
We also don't know that for sure.
We do know that he got moved from where he was supposed to be.
Mhm.
And everything that I know about Uriel means that there is no reason for him to have wanted to have been moved from where he was wanted to be. Don't know for certain, but... And again, I agree. Attacking the tiefling was a bad thing to do. But again, there is a greyness to it. It's not black and white. Uriel fought wars against devils, and he can't recognize the difference. That is something he needs to learn. But please don't. I'm concerned if you come into this with a Adam versus Uriel mentality. If Adam takes that on, that won't be good for either of them. And I'm worried if you piss off Uriel, he's very powerful. And he doesn't understand the world. I don't understand the world. And it's... I imagine similar for him as it was for me. Things were very different when he was alive.
I mentioned it before, and I still stick by it, that I still stand by the concept of Adam, what he was meant to do. And if Uriel is, for whatever reason, attacking people, whether that is because he still has these biases, whatever, it's going to make people fearful of that whole idea as a whole, even more so than they probably will be already. And that almost undermines my entire goal. And yes, I would like to see both of them, Uriel extracted into his own form, and everyone's happy. But right now, it seems almost like if we leave any longer, he's going to tar Adam with this brush. Because people aren't going to know the difference. People are going to assume that it's Adam who's doing this. And that's what concerns me, I think. Just the idea that he's scared and alone, and that's only going to get worse if this keeps happening, and
This is...
and then what?
I know. There are... You want to change the world.
I feel... I mean that, yes, but right now... It might be weird to say I want him to be happy. And I think this is ruining his chances.
What happens to you does not make the entirety of you. Look at me. Look at who I was. What is happening to Adam does not dictate his life.
No, that's true, but...
And perhaps the people who he interacts with now will be fearful, and then perhaps they will learn the truth, and they will be less fearful. Your project has already been undermined by the circumstances. You can't alter that.
No, of course not.
All we can do is try and help. But both of us will have to be prepared that perhaps we will learn something about the people who we care about that we'd rather not. Perhaps Adam has hurt somebody, and perhaps it was him. Perhaps Uriel's mind can't be changed. Either one of us could be sorely disappointed here. It's best to just go forward with the most open minds that we can and hope that there is a way to resolve this that doesn't result in us, them, or anybody else being hurt. But I don't think it's a good idea to go into this thinking that one of them is better or more deserving than the other. They're both individuals with circumstances that deserve an equal amount of attention.
I know that logically you're correct. Just this whole situation's left a little bad taste in my mouth regarding Uriel. And it's not like I can do anything about it. I can't fight a god, a demigod, an archangel, whatever Uriel is. Maybe together we can sort it out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're blaming Uriel for this, you might as well blame me for it. It's my fault that Uriel isn't... Well, not my fault. If we're going down that line, it's my father's fault. If we're going down that line, it's his mother's fault. If we're going down that line, it's whoever was her parents' fault.
I mean, if we're going down that line, it's also my fault.
Oh. Just let's take everybody as they are. Let's go find the others.
Yeah. I just feel for him.
And we'll find him and we'll help him. Both of them.
Where was Ranga? Because I know Ranga hung back a little bit.
Ranga's...
I think he was the first to leave.
Mhm.
I see.
Ranga walked off at some mention of the doctor at some point
Yeah.
because he just didn't really want to hear it. So he just walked towards the back. He didn't fuck off completely. He just walked towards the back wherever we were
He's
supposed to
at
be
the
chilling out.
bone marrow plant as we speak.
Yeah.
He was probably the first to go towards the sort of darker, not used part of this ground floor and begin to pull some beds and make somewhere for you guys to sleep. And then these two are having this conversation as they head over. So what do you two want to do while they're having this conversation?
No, Lenore will come find Ranga after the conversation wraps up and everything. Hey, you all right?
Yeah. I'm just going to give Lenore a quick hug.
Yeah, I'll hug him.
Just a little tired, a little overwhelmed, if anything.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
Yeah.
It's just hard to keep up, I guess.
There's a lot going on, and there's a lot of information, and I noticed when you left. If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
Not much to talk about, really. Just, you know, I'm kind of having second thoughts about what I did to Jeff.
Why?
I don't really think that's something I'm proud of.
Ranga, I'm sure this is going to be a surprise for you to hear. I've done many things I'm not proud of. And she, like, gives him, like, a playful nudge. And that's just part of being alive, Ranga. That doesn't change who you are. I know I said you can't come back from this, and you can't. I'm sure you can feel that, but that doesn't mean that that's forever. That's just a blip in time.
You know, even though I'm not proud of it, I still think in my mind that it's what I should have done.
Yeah.
If I would still do it again. But, you know, if it comes to family and people you love,
yeah,
I'm sure you understand.
I do. Sometimes the thing you have to do isn't the right thing, isn't the good thing, or the nice thing. Sometimes it's the horrible thing.
Well, you know, I didn't kill him, so
No.
I guess there's that.
No. That was Ica, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was some crazy kind of stuff.
Those motherfuckers. They obviously tracked us.
That's what they do.
And now we should find out who else is involved in this, because
Yeah.
is it safe to assume that it was just them in the hunt? Do we think there was more? And I mean this. Do you think Dargath's involved?
I think if Dargath brought up the points that they said about getting help, my dad would listen to him.
Yeah.
That's what I feel in my heart. Dargath and my dad are real close. They were best friends. If it came from Dargath, he would listen and take it on board. So I don't think he's involved.
We should tell him then.
I don't know if we've got time.
I know. The timeline is really getting quite strict now. But the most important thing is we know where your father is.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm speaking to the doctor. I'm talking to. Does Rel go by doctor as well?
Yeah, Dr. Relfistel. But you can call him whatever you want.
I'm talking to Rel later. I'm sure I can ask about some directions as to where this processing plant is.
Yeah, I mean, he must get his stuff from somewhere, right?
Exactly. And I don't know, but I promise you, our top priority is your father right now.
As weird as it is to say, I'm not really stressed about it. I know where he is, I know what needs to be done. You know, it's things that I can't control that stress me out.
How does that saying go? And I'm going to butcher it, but it's something about knowing the difference between what you can and can't change, and have the courage to do what you can and the wisdom to know what you can't. And I think that's one of the hardest lessons in life, Ranga.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And I understand. There's many things out of my control that, good God, I'd do anything to change.
Yeah. Well, you know, I know my daddy's the strongest person I know. And
exactly.
They're not going to get rid of him because they need him.
They need him, and they need the egg. So we can rest on that, at least for tonight.
Yeah.
I told Ranga about the Adam thing, right? I did, didn't
What
I?
Adam thing?
When Silence was like, it's Adam to me, I told Ranga it was Adam. Yeah,
I think everyone's clued in that
Yeah.
it was
As
Adam.
they come back over, I'm going to be like...
Yeah, you told me in the alleyway.
Yeah. As they come over, I'm going to be like, Adam.
You two okay?
Even better.
What the fuck's going on? Silence mentioned whatever happens to Alistair. It was clear as day. On his face. The manner.
Yeah.
So it appears Adam has been working at the mines. He is capable of touching the Colossus Shard in a similar way
Okay.
to myself.
That tracks.
He seen this tiefling around. Uriel took over and obviously
Oh, fuck.
ain't seen a tiefling before.
Oh, shit.
Mistook him for a demon or a devil, one of them.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
And attacked, and then Adam attempted to...
He tried to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He tried to help this man and he couldn't. He fled.
I'm not doubting Adam's humanity, for what it's worth. I'm not doubting Uriel's either. God, you didn't even know what a tiefling was. Granted, you didn't attack it, but you were kind of, you're pale, but the colour kind of went,
I think had I been on a different journey with a different bunch of folks, there is a very good chance that I would have attacked a tiefling.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I can't put myself above him too much.
You know, I was a bit freaked out when I first saw one as well.
Yeah.
So I get it.
See,
I
got a lot
wasn't.
of demons and devils down in the Rupa Isle.
Well, no. I didn't even know where a demon or devil was. First time I came mainland, I'd never seen one.
Yeah.
So, didn't attack it, obviously.
No.
So that's what... Do we know where Adam Uriel went?
No, but I have a
No.
name.
Uh,
Foreman. What was the foreman's name? Foreman. Vis.
Oh, it wasn't Foreman Vista.
No, it wasn't Foreman Vistor. That's the other guy.
That's Vista with the Fistor.
Vistor
Ah.
with the Vistor. I didn't write the name down. I missed it at the moment.
God, where is it? I can't remember. Anyone got it written down?
Probably.
what are you on about?
I asked the guy what the foreman of the mines was because it sounds like
I have it written down. I do have it written down.
I just have foreman written down because I missed
I
the
can't
name
remember
at the
I
moment.
can't see my notes out with it. Somebody let me know.
No idea. Absolutely no clue. Who did we get that information on?
Alistair.
Gissing. Foreman
Gissing.
Gissing.
That's the one.
Foreman Gissing.
Gissing.
Yeah, we have a name, Foreman Gissing. It seems like Adam was under the employ of him. He might know his whereabouts if he's still here. If he's still employed.
While we were there, I got a pretty good read on Adam's tracks.
You did?
Did you?
Where did you
You
go?
know, it was pretty hectic at the moment. I got a really good tracking.
You got a
survival
really
score,
good track, yeah.
While
Okay.
I was there, wasn't that long ago. We could check it out, but I'm not gonna lie, and I'm just gonna look at everyone. We're fucked.
Yeah.
I've got nothing left.
Yeah.
This day feels like it's lasted 5 weeks.
3 actually.
Yeah.
We could perhaps nip out in the morning, see if we get a better scope on where he's gone.
Maybe
As much as I care deeply about this situation, I still am entirely of the opinion that they might move Ranga's dad.
Yeah.
And I think
Yes.
that we need to get to that bone marrow processing plant as a priority.
Yeah, I agree.
And I also, just to reiterate, do not think that we should take the egg with us.
I agree.
No. While I'm deeply concerned about Adam in general, it's not like I don't think he's in danger necessarily. It
Yeah.
seems like he can handle himself, and what he can't handle, Uriel can.
Yeah,
Whereas your father may be a bit more time sensitive.
I agree.
At least we know what we're dealing with. Right?
And I still am entirely of the opinion that neither Adam nor Uriel intend to do evil.
No.
Both of them are fresh upon this world, and therefore things can and will go wrong. I have no reason to believe that either one of them has evil in their hearts.
I agree. Adam's been alive for what?
Just over a month.
It's
Maybe
just a
two.
baby.
Just a baby. I'm of the belief it's about the people you surround yourself with. So depending on who Adam has or has not been in the company of.
It doesn't sound like he has anyone.
Feel sorry for him.
It breaks my heart. It seems like he's just alone.
He sounds scared. If
He's
he ran,
terrified.
he sounds scared, and I can't imagine what it must be like being of the status of an archangel from the Elysian fields, being brought back here for some reason.
Uriel weren't even a soul wandering around the Elysian fields, didn't even get the input from more recent attendees. That wasn't what happened to Uriel's soul.
Oh, God.
Uriel's soul, I don't think, saw an awful lot.
So they're both clueless, essentially.
Do you think Adam even knows about Uriel? I mean, to him it must just be like blacking out, right?
It's possible, yes. And maybe Uriel might not know about Adam either.
That's a
He
really
might
good
just
point.
appear in places.
They probably don't even know that of his existence, and that can be scary in itself. They
Yeah.
Mm.
don't, it all just goes blank, and then
mean-
suddenly things have happened.
We do know that they can sense each other in the same vessel. When we found that writing, it said there's something within clawing at the edges.
Hmm.
So they know something else is there, but you're right, they might not know much about each other.
What a mess.
I would like to talk to this Gissing.
Gissing.
I would like to talk to this Gissing as soon as I can.
Yeah.
Okay. I think in the morning we find out. I mean to talk to Dr. Rel later. I can try find out where the processing plant is.
I mean, if not, Gissing will know, I imagine.
And I think our main priority is Raisin. The question is, what do we do with this egg?
I personally am still of the opinion that we can destroy it. Barring that, we need to find somewhere real safe to put it, somewhere. And the only problem is, we also need to hope that people from the hunt can't track us to wherever we take it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
those two did.
Exactly, which is why I'm of the opinion that we should destroy the egg.
I see the logic in that, and I'm inclined to agree, but it's such a useful... But they can't do it without the egg. So if we eliminate the egg entirely, they can't do whatever they plan to do with your father. But I'm worried that then takes the need away from them needing your father.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
And this egg
It
is such a biological intrigue. It doesn't even seem of this world. It seems a shame to throw all of this knowledge away.
Don't get me wrong, I'm with Silence. I really would just want to smash this egg. But in that case, if they can't go through what they want, they might just kill my dad on the spot.
That is the only reason I want to keep the egg.
We could at least maybe wave it in their face and at last minute destroy it.
Do you think that there is any way that we could convince the priestesses at the Temple of Zereth? It's underground, makes it harder to track. If we can convince them to keep hold of it somehow.
That does put them in a dangerous position if they
It
find out.
does.
We could be honest about what the implications are.
Then we wouldn't be able to use it as a bargaining chip.
We could at least truthfully tell them that it ain't been destroyed and that we know where it is. That's a bargaining chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I agree. And have them ready to destroy it if they could, if we needs be.
Do you think they'd really do that for us?
I don't know.
We've only met them through passing.
Ah,
It's
don't
quite a dangerous thing.
my mother arrives in 2 days, she would do anything for me, anything for Theo. I know it's something that she wouldn't double think helping us with, but I would say that would put her in danger, but I don't fear for her.
I don't think we've got 2 days.
That's my worry. I don't think 2 days might be too late.
There's Dargath, although is he too close?
It's going to take too long to get back up there and back down. That'll take almost a full day.
I'm not sure I trust him.
I'm not sure I trust him either. No offense, Ranga.
I know, I get it after what we've seen. But
I could ask
you know,
Rel.
even in my heart, I'm going to believe until he shows me otherwise.
We could ask if we could keep it here.
Again, anyone we give this egg to, we put them in a position of danger. And I feel quite guilty doing so.
I'm not gonna lie, I would feel bad having to put the pressure on someone else.
At least if it's with us, we know where it is. We know its current status. We know what's going on with it. If we
No.
leave it here, it could get stolen. We won't even find out for a week.
I really do like the idea of someone else having it. But my conscience of putting someone else in danger.
They could be in danger even if they don't take it. We don't know what's gonna wake up in that temple. That could be a bigger danger than just holding on to the egg.
I could ask if we could leave it here. If you'd want me to.
I think you had a connection with the person from the temple.
Edwina. Yeah.
I'm sure she'd believe you if you told her the severity of the situation.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt she would, yeah.
And it's underground. The vast majority of they could, I don't know how that temple is about to work, but the bulk of the people in that temple are already dead.
Yeah. I'll ask. First thing then. We'll get up. First thing. We'll go. And we'll ask. And if not, we can ask Rel. I'll gauge what I think of him tonight.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I guess it's time for us all to go to bed by ourselves in our own beds.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yep.
I'm gonna go outside for a little bit.
I'm gonna go to Rel.
Very good. We know we wrapped that bit up last time. There's one thing to note. Do you now in retrospect, do you talk to him about Ori Blackthorn's?
If you don't mind in retrospect, yes, I actually would ask him where the processing facilities are.
Yeah, okay.
And I will. I know we talked very briefly about Alaric, but like when it was just us two, did we?
I think you asked
I don't
more
think we
about
did
what
actually.
Falco thought.
Yes, I
about-
did, didn't I? But yeah, if you don't mind in retrospect, yes, I will ask those questions.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I'll do it on the morning
Yeah. No
after
problem.
the deed is done.
Yeah.
Cigarette.
Yeah. Totally naked. We're looking for a processing plant down here. I know there's a few.
Yes.
Where the bone marrow's done.
Yes.
Could you?
There are many.
Yes. That's it.
Yes.
Depends which one you are looking for. There
There's-
are many.
There's many bone marrow processing plants.
No, there is just the one. Sorry, bone marrow processing. There are many that do different processing jobs.
What ones?
Well, there are the ones that process the Colossus shard itself, which have to be the most careful, which takes up a lot of space. Bone marrow is difficult to extract and has to be also handled in a very particular way because of its intense magical properties. And while the bone fragments themselves are still magical, they are far more robust. So there are many more of them, but they are less careful in the process. But yes, Ulrich Blackthorn's his place of business, he would call it, resides underneath the Marrow facility.
His manufacturing process is under the facility.
Yes.
Right. Oh. And what? I guess there's 3,000 secret passwords and a secret door behind a bookshelf to get in?
I do not know, but I do not suspect it will be a particularly easy place to access, nor will it be a particularly unguarded place.
You've never been?
No. Most of the Ica I have gotten has, again, come from Dargoth himself, or has come from people who have come to me and have had it in their person. On their person.
What's Alaric capable of?
I do not know. I don't know a huge amount about him. I understand that he has a desire to produce quite a lot, and it seems to be quite widespread.
Do you think it's money or power or both?
I do not think a man who resides in one of the poorer places in Farrahdor, underneath one of the noisiest factories, locked away where the sun never shines, is particularly cared about wealth.
You think he has an ulterior motive?
I do not know.
Should I insight check that?
Yeah, go for it.
Please, can I use the tiny fan?
Yes.
The
fan?
tiny one.
Oh, the fine, yeah. Like a 9.
Okay. Seems to be telling the truth. He doesn't seem to know a huge amount about... You can tell that everything that he seems to be telling you seems to be more like second-hand from what he's heard about people who've come in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's asked where you got the Ica and things like that from people, and they've told him, and he's just giving you a second-hand account here.
Right. Does he have many people? Does he ever leave? Do you ever see him out and about in the mists?
Couldn't even point him out in a crowd.
You've never seen him?
No.
And as they're laying there, she's gonna like gently like trace her fingers like over his face as they're just talking. We're leaving this morning. It might be dangerous for you, us being here.
Are you in that much trouble?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see there's like a little internal conflict within him about not wanting you to go, but understanding that for the people who reside here, the patients, that might be a good thing.
We have something that people want and they might be able to find on us.
Okay.
And this is the type of place that we could be tracked to.
Okay.
Is it?
What is this the type of place you could be... What do you mean?
Like, has he got any precautions set up? Like, does he have anyone guarding this place? Or is this truly just like a...
No. There's nothing of value here.
Yeah.
He keeps nothing of value here. The only thing of value is the refined Ica,
Yeah.
and you don't believe he's got a huge amount
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
It is important to not make this place a target.
Of course. Of course. And that's why we're leaving.
I have something I want to give you.
She, as a joke, puts her hand out for him to kiss.
He does. And he gets up and you see him head over to like the coat that he left on the back of the chair. And you see him like plunge his hand into one of the pockets and like pulls something out and looks at it, like with his back facing towards you. And you see him like walk back towards you.
She'll like sit up in the bed.
I see that you are in a bit of a dangerous situation, and can see that you mean nothing but good intent towards the people of the Mist.
Yeah, I have my reasons.
So while I do not have a lot, I would like you to take this. And he offers you a vial of refined ichor.
She'll take it, but not like take it from his hands, then cup her hands over his. Are you sure, darling?
Yes. I think that being a pragmatist, by maybe saving one of you, I think that I will inadvertently save more people. So, it is not the last of mine. And I do not have people like Alistair turning up every day. It is not every night that I have the dead haunting my halls, so...
Let's just give you a syringe.
He gave us refined ichor, yeah. If we find any more ichor, I promise, we'll bring it back here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then, she'll leave and say she'll see him again and all that stuff.
So just mechanically, this works as a revivify spell.
Oh.
That is the exact same action economy, but obviously you don't need a diamond. You just need to administer it as an action, and then you can roll a d20, 10 or higher. It is successful.
Damn.
Good to know.
Damn.
Okay.
She's going to kiss him on the mouth for that one, actually. And after that conversation in the morning, she's going to go straight to Theo. Well, actually, no, she's going to go to the whole group.
Yeah.
But target Theo specifically.
Guess what I did?
In the morning as everyone's getting up.
Can I do something on the night?
Yeah, of course you can.
Nighttime. First of all, Silence is gonna go around the people at the hospital and see if anybody has a cigarette. She's about to start her smoking.
Let's
Yeah. There are a few patients that are well enough now, probably in their sort of a day or two from leaving, that are up and about and walking and stuff like that, and some of them are going out on the night time and having a little social cigarette outside. So you'll be able to definitely scrounge one off somebody out there.
Cool. She's going to have a social cigarette, and then the second she gets a cigarette, she's leaving those people
Yeah.
to go stand around a corner.
They don't expect the conversation. They just
Okay.
they happily offer you one.
Good to know. And then she's going to sit and smoke it for a bit, do a bit of coughing because she's not done it before,
Yeah.
but she's just going through it a little bit. And then she's going to, after about a minute or so, she's going to go, Lila?
You say Lila's name out loud. And there is a short pause. Silence.
I have a few things to say. I presume you saw all that with Alistair and Uriel and Adam.
I did.
Okay. Going into this, I suspect this is about to be important. And I want you to know I have recognized the imbalance of our relationship. And I want you to know that if you hear me say something that you don't want to hear, I remember I did not ask you to be here. So please do not have an attitude with me because I have said something that you could have just not listened to. You are over there. You said it yourself. The Elysian fields are wonderful. You died your hero's death, and you were in the Elysian fields, where everything is beautiful, and I am here, and I'm trying so hard. And I'm so angry. I could die here and we don't know what will happen to my soul. I'm the one who suffered through my father's actions. I'm not the only one, but you certainly are not one of them. And you don't get to say he was just a bad egg. The more I'm learning... Did you hear all of that? With Lenore? The woman, Laura. Did you hear about that?
Yes.
Another bad egg? It seems that you might have been surrounded with bad eggs. And what a coincidence that you weren't such a bad egg yourself. If our feelings on something align, on Uriel, I would be glad to hear your input. But that is it. I'm not interested in listening to your anger.
There's a pause. She's... Make me an insight check.
Fuck off, Granny.
I counted that wrong. 8.
8.
I'm pretty angry and I've got lightheaded from smoking my first cigarette.
It's got backy buzz.
You sit there for a moment. There is a pause. You can't really tell exactly why there is this pause, but she waits for you to be finished. And she says, "You're right. And I wanted to apologize. You're right. If anyone, me included, had done anything to stop your father, lives would have been saved. So, I'm sorry. I am. But you see her like, you feel her rethink whether she wants to tell you something. But I want to tell you this because I feel like you maybe misunderstand why I am here. The day that you were put down in that basement, I could see you on the other side. I was waiting for you to come through, to greet you with open arms. I spent a lot of time with Uriel on the other side. It was more of my place to get away and clear my head. But again, that day, when it was happening, something went wrong. Something was pushing him out, pushing him here, fighting him. And you would have been collateral damage in it all. Your soul would have not made it to the other side. Now, do not mistaken me. I didn't just do it for you, I did it for him too. But I touched the flame. And I was brought into this fight. And I was fighting for my life. Fighting for you, fighting for him, but fighting for my life. Against whatever this all-consuming presence was. And that's how I ended up here. It was not a choice. It is the aftermath. But I do not want that to take away from my apology. Because you are right. I am sorry. I should have stepped in earlier, and I didn't. And I have failed you, and I have failed the people of Bastion because of that. And there is just a heavy silence.
I understand. And I'm sorry for picking up on such a small thing. Out of everything. You were waiting for me with open arms. I was burning to death. And what did you expect to see on the other side? A happy granddaughter?
No. I expect you to be confused. But the pain leaves. It is not a particularly comfortable process, I understand, but I thought the least I could do was be a recognizable face on the other side.
The pain doesn't leave. Do you have any idea what it was that you were fighting?
No. It was a darkness. It wanted to take his place. Can't imagine what would be strong enough to push him out and need his anchor, I don't know.
My father has left Bastion. We don't know when.
He's left?
He spoke to Cassius.
Or do you think Cassius knew where Bastion was?
He did know where Bastion was. He knew where Bastion was and he spoke to my father. So either he went there, my father left.
Do you know that?
Yes.
We went
That was
to
part of
Bastion.
it.
I forgot about that. My bad.
Could it be something to do with the cult of the Eyeless?
Maybe. Maybe.
Did you recognize him, Cassius, from what I remembered?
No. I've never seen that face before. Again, when I would go see Uriel, it would be a small window through to where you were from. But mostly all we saw was a dark, dingy basement, and then every now and then somebody would appear. I welcomed a lot of people on the other side. Tried to make the transition a little easier. But it was selfish of me to say. I did get a little excited when I saw you. But I understand that now maybe isn't the time for that.
I hope you're learning that some fairly fucked up priorities.
I am. And it is hard.
What do you think I should say to Uriel? If I see him?
Maybe mention me. Maybe the familiarity would give him a moment of pause. Because he does seem confused. He does seem disoriented. He does seem, I want to say, uncharacteristic right now.
I have a few more questions specifically about Medeus, the saint.
Okay.
Saints live in the Elysian fields.
Yes.
Did you ever notice anything amiss with Medeus?
We don't have a direct line to them. They are at the top of Mount Celestia. Somewhere in the Elysian fields. We see them, but we don't just walk up and talk. They are, as you can imagine, quite busy, dealing with thoughts and prayers and all things that go along with being a holy figure. But I've seen him. He is here. He is as expected. There doesn't seem to be anything amiss or suspicious about him.
We have reason to believe it was not the person who was supposed to ascend who actually ascends. It is Iranas.
I've heard you talk about him, but never before.
Okay. So, you're not in the Elysian fields now?
My body will probably be there. But I am here.
Are we in a, Adam Uriel situation?
Well. Not quite, I don't think. I don't think there's a way for me to take over.
Good.
Make an insight check.
Please. Jesus Christ, that's a 10. Can I use a Bronzia? Is it a new day? No, it's
We
not a new day.
got nothing.
You haven't had anything
We
for
got
ages.
nothing.
Okay.
That first day, you were like, "Oh, we'll use a Barunzi. Oh, we'll have a Barunzi." She goes silent for a minute, doing something.
Is she trying to take over my body?
She's trying to see if it's possible.
I will nuke us both.
The result.
She's like trying to like move a finger or something like that,
Okay.
but it doesn't work.
Punches in the face. Don't do that again.
Stop hitting yourself.
I don't think I have that power. Nor do I want it.
Good. Right.
Is there anything else?
I'd say thank you for speaking to me. But it doesn't feel better. I don't feel better.
Well, let me say thank you for listening. And I know that at the beginning there seemed to be this maybe power dynamic of you being able to learn a lot from me. But I think right now it's me learning a lot from you, so thank you.
Right. go back inside.
You head back inside.
I have one more thing.
You
Go
put
for
your
it.
cigarette out first. Can't smoke indoors.
Oh, mate, she
Around
fucking,
the
Smoked it to the
she
fucking.
fucking smashed that ages
You
ago.
the butt.
I've bagsied another one since then.
Just smoked the whole entire packet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when we originally left the Jeff situation?
Yeah.
And I sent Dusty in to go and see if he could find any remnants of the ichor,
Yes.
the dart.
Mhm.
Has he come back at all? Has he been successful at all?
Okay.
That's what I know first.
I would like Dusty and one other person to roll me a d20.
Oh, who's gonna roll bad?
Abby.
Nat 20,
Watch her
baby.
fucking smash this roll.
That's so
10.
cocked. That's so
That is
cocked.
so
so
cocked.
Jesus.
Wow.
Hey, it's an 11.
Oh, yeah.
You got an
did.
11
Yeah.
and you got a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Actually, I think it might be a 12. Yeah. Let me double check. I think it's a plus
Did you
4.
roll a 12? Is what was
I
on the
rolled-
dice.
Oh, I rolled an 8 on the dice.
You rolled an 8 on the dice.
Yes. Sorry, I know you didn't say stealth. In my head, you said
Nope.
stealth.
You rolled an 8 on the dice.
Yes.
What'd you roll on the dice?
10.
Okay.
One job.
I just listen. I know. I imagined you saying words to me just then in my panic.
Okay. Now, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I want a. Now I would like a stealth check.
Okay.
And now I would like also a perception check.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So the stealth is going to be using my stealth dice.
I'm going to use my stealth.
Red. 6.
Stealth was 6, yeah?
Yeah. And perception is.
Come on, Dusty.
I think he's got a +3. Let me double check. My God, these are not Dusty class rolls, to be honest.
Dusty rolls like shit apart from when he's.
Destroying evidence.
Yeah.
Batman is actively working against the bad.
Yeah.
It is C for cat. C for cat is
How you doing, Josh?
12.
12, yeah?
Yeah.
At least he'll see his own demise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means actually that was a 7 and 12, not a 6
Okay.
and 12, because it is a +4 to self.
So, you ran away, yeah?
Yeah.
And you had a conversation about what you were going to do. And then at that point, it was when you had Dusty go.
Yes. It was
Okay.
before the scream for help, but after we left the situation.
Mhm. Okay. Dusty quietly makes his way through the streets, not drawing the eyes of the people who do live here. Not many people are looking out for Dusty right now. It's nighttime. This isn't a place where you tend to be looking out your window. But he makes his way quietly through the streets and back to the place of the incident.
The incident.
I was going to say
Incident.
incident is a...
He makes his way into... The door is still like open as it was when you left. He makes his way inside.
Mm-hmm.
He makes his way to that back corner. His feet are on the broken barrels and crates and nasty grain that's been left here. And he makes his way around to that back corner. He can't see the dart.
Mm-hmm.
He takes a little look around and he realizes there's not a huge amount here at all. He turns back around and is going to head for the door.
Mm-hmm.
And as he turns back around, he sees something in the corner of the room up on the
okay.
opposite side to where he is. Sort of where you went and plugged your ears.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a dark spot clinging to the corner.
Hmm.
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 Mm.
Hmm.
And his perception check's not great, but it feels like he's being watched.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And as he begins to walk towards the door, that black spot up in the corner lightning quick just approaches him, all encompassing his view to black.
Oh
Dusty is gone.
no!
Listen, it was a risk that I was willing to take.
Did you see what it looked like?
Just looked like a darkness clinging to the corner, and then suddenly it was over.
Imprisoning me.
I was about to go back into I believe in God.
Listen.
Oh no! No! That
Listen.
spooked me so much. Oh no!
Listen, I have the materials to bring him back.
Oh,
Wow, what
Dusty.
empath, right?
Otherwise-
I've got the materials to bring him back.
Oh dear. Oh fuck. Not good.
My poor boy.
Oh, sweetness.
Okay.
It was
Well,
bound to happen, right?
hey, listen, he survived for nearly 20 episodes.
True. Well,
Can't wait to see him
25.
reconstruct him with chicken bones and just.
Nasty little thing.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
This is really giving Lila
this is-
waiting to give Silence a hug after horrifically burning to death.
No, that's Matthew saying this is unfortunate. Theodore, I guess, can tell just innately, or
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you feel that
yeah,
innate connection is lost.
yeah.
But at that moment in time, you're probably dealing with this dead tiefling. So you're like, well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Theo, this has been such a long day. It's gone from the best day of Theo's
Yeah,
life
yeah,
to
to the
one of the
worst.
worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Best day being in a library.
Yeah.
so we'll say that. Is there anything else you want to do? Yeah. What is it?
Yeah. That was the first thing. The other thing is, as Silence leaves,
Yeah.
I'm going to pour out my bottle of whiskey that I have. As soon as she kind of leaves
Here we
point of
go.
view.
I'm gonna get fucked up with the boys.
You
I
have.
think it's by himself, not with the boys.
But I do kind of
With the boys.
I do myself a little shot of whiskey and I take it, and then I think about what Silence said to me a while ago in the hot tub, and I go over to Ranga, and I just kind of sit with Ranga, and I put 2 little shot glasses and I pour you a shot and I pour me a shot as well.
Pick up the glass.
To your father.
Thanks, Theo.
How are you feeling about him now?
I was saying to Lenore, at least I know what needs to be done, so, I know my path. Feels a little bit better.
Our path. We all walk the same path now.
Yeah.
And
I'm
we're with you.
just gonna put my arm around and pat him on the shoulder. I know I do appreciate you all being here. After we save my dad, I'll obviously pay it back in kind.
Yes, well, I think I'll need the help. Given everything we've learned today about Adam and Uriel.
Yeah, you feeling all right?
I don't think so.
No,
Silence is right in what she says in that it's not Uriel's fault necessarily, but I can't help but hate him for what he's done to...
yeah.
I feel this sense of responsibility, this... He's not a child to me, but he almost is.
I mean,
And when he first woke up, I was almost disgusted.
yeah, I get it. I understand, you made him, and you do feel responsible, and I'm just gonna kind of like look into his eyes. Do you not think Silence probably feels a little bit responsible as well?
She does. I know she does, and I
That's like a generational type of responsibility as well. I know you've got harsh feeling. Well, not necessarily harsh, but you got your own feelings against Uriel. Just try to keep that separate from her. It's not her fault.
No, I don't blame Silence. In fact, Silence is being the more logical one out of the two of us right now. And she's saying all the right things. And I can't help but... It's like what happens with Lenore. The emotional side takes over. It's starting to happen with Adam. I have these feelings about him that I just I want to protect him. And it feels like Uriel's the one I need to protect him from.
Well, you never know. I mean, obviously, Adam needs help and, he's scared and everything like that, but it's probably the same for Uriel. He just, he's confused and scared in his own way and, probably doesn't know how to go about it.
You're right. And this is exactly what Silence says, and I'm listening to the words, and I know for a fact you're right, and I know that logically you're right. But I just...
Theo, as much as you've learned, and we all know that, the world does run on facts and logic. Sometimes emotion just takes precedence over all of it, and we can't do anything about it.
Well, I'm glad that you're at least keeping a steady head about your father. It seems like you're thinking logically about that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, my mind's going 100 miles an hour. I'm scared, angry, sad, annoyed, but you know what? I'm just trying to keep on track that I know what I need to do. And, I know I can feel all those things around you guys because you'll be there for me.
How are you feeling about your brother? After hearing what happened with the Shambling Mound, and not really hearing about him since.
Oddly enough, I wouldn't say I'm more worried about that my dad, but I'm worried in a different sense.
Of course.
It would kind of make sense we left at the same time if he was about as strong as me. But even I couldn't do that by myself right now.
No. I don't know many people who could take on one of them by themselves. But it's so strange that...
if what Jeff did say is true...
I mean, at the time, I believed Jeff because he seemed to be trustworthy. Now...
Yeah.
Now I'm not so sure.
I didn't really think to ask him about my brother. I was too in the moment.
Of course. It does seem like your dad's the more pressing matter right now.
Yeah. But if that was real, hopefully I bump into him at some point and ask him what the hell's going on. It's worrying in a weird way, but, not terribly.
No, I get it. I'm an older brother too, and if I knew my younger brother was heading into danger like that, of course I'd be concerned, but of course I know he can handle himself. In the same way I'm sure your little brother can.
Do you think
too.
Ewan could take on a Shambling Mound?
No.
My
No, I
brother
don't
is
think he
better than
could.
your brother. Joke.
Ewan's talents lie elsewhere.
My brother can be. My dad beat your dad up.
Ewan's talents lie elsewhere. He's not.
Is he into magic?
Less so. He does incorporate elements of magic, but it's not. It's not in the same way that I do. I've devoted my life to studying magic. He took the more engineering side of things. Whenever we went to the power plant in Nosrendith as children, he was always much more interested in the engineering side than I was. He went into the crafting and engineering, and he's extremely good at what he does.
Is that the same one that you and Lenore were talking about with the doctor? Power
Power
plant?
plant.
Oh yes, that doctor. I thought you meant the bad
Yeah,
doctor.
no. What's his name?
Fistel.
Rel.
Rel?
Rel.
Rel.
Yeah, Rel. Sorry. Yeah, not the bad doctor, Rel.
Yes, that's the one that him and his brother built.
Ah, I see.
And didn't really stay in. But when we were very young children, before everything that happened in Osrendith, it was open to the public. You could go in, and there was a gift shop, and you did a little tour of the plant, and you could see how things ran. And I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but Ewan was interested in the mechanics, and he was only young, very young back then. But
Does he still work? Does he work there?
no, he doesn't. He's in the Stone Cauldron. He's in the Stone Cauldron at the moment. It's a small village outside of.
It's a pretty big. It's like a through city. It's like a place where you can stop, but it's probably the last stop before you head into. God, what is it called?
I saw it on the map. It doesn't look massive, but
Let me just
You're
bring
okay.
this shit up.
I'm okay, you know.
That's why I moved this
Good
up.
for
I was like,
you.
He's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm doing okay. I'm next to the window though.
So, it's down here. So,
Yes,
it's a through point. If you're heading, you probably might have gone near it, Ranga, the Stone Cauldron. From being down here,
Yeah,
you might
I
have
went
gone.
this way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I went up the right hand side of the continent.
it's a through city, and it's where a lot of equipment for Dar Bolden gets dropped off and then taken in. There's a lot of mining and excavating and things like that goes on here, but he's got a job here right now.
Oh, I went near there.
You did. You passed through.
I didn't go through it. I went around it. I tried to, when I first, kind of crossed onto the mainland, tried to avoid all the big towns.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't really know how to talk to people.
Well, you're excellent at it now.
Yeah, I know. Nah, just, I was kind of just doing my own thing. I was just enjoying the wildlife.
No, understandable. I do hope we pass through there at some point. I talked to him a lot while I was at school. I would message him quite often.
It's been a hot minute since I've been on that side of the continent.
No, me too. I suppose Blythe might have more information about what's happened over there, if anything. But no news is good news, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe.
I,
I didn't really want to ask Lenore this, but your dad and her mom, they did some pretty crazy stuff in Osrendith back in the day, right?
yeah, that's right. Pretty crazy stuff is one way to describe it.
Yeah.
I know bits and pieces. My father could do this thing where he could extract his memories and show them to me, and he had a jar, and I've seen a lot of them. I see some of what they've been through and heard stories from him. It was intense.
Yeah. Just, I don't like to ask, because I imagine, especially for Lenore, it was quite a hard time. But, we didn't hear about any of that stuff from where I was.
Really?
Yeah. We had no clue. We were going through our own thing at the time.
I suppose so, yes. Do people there know about it now that you have a postal service and all
Yeah,
that?
they know stuff now. We're pretty connected now.
But you were pretty isolated at the time.
At the time, it was pretty isolated, yeah. And, I know through passing of what you guys have said and all my travels, I've heard a lot. And, it still feels pretty surreal.
Well, I suppose it's all in the past now, and things did work out for the better, and the city is recovering. And, with the exception of Avalo, which I never really met. Our parents are alive, and they're well.
Hmm.
And it is a shame about this Avalo fellow, but he seemed really
At least
nice.
no one else died.
Exactly.
Rufus.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
God bless R.I.P.
Look away, Wabs. Look away.
God bless R.I.P. Rufus.
Oh my god. Yo, look at me. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you're right. Nobody else died.
No one else died.
Fuck me.
Do you think, you know, I know Lenore's probably looking to lean on Blythe, but after all that, do you think her mom's alright?
What now?
Yeah, you know, stuff like that can take a toll.
No, definitely. I mean, it has been a while. And me and Lenore did have a relatively normal upbringing up until now. And Blythe was a fantastic mother. And my two parents were fantastic fathers. I mean, I guess we'll see if Blythe's okay. Last time we left, she was okay before we went to school.
Well, that's good to hear. It'll be nice to meet her.
Yes, she's wonderful. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm going to go to bed soon. But you remember before you mentioned a favor if I wanted one.
Gonna like give him a sheepish smile, like,
Just tomorrow night or some night close by. I'd like your help with preparing the spell. One that I learnt from, a scroll I got from Cloaks and Capes.
Oh,
If
right.
that's okay. I'd like your help with it.
You don't have to use your favor for that. I'd do that voluntarily. That sounds real fun.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can keep that one.
Cool.
That sounds real
Let's
good.
bear that in mind when we actually do it.
Oh,
When I take your brain.
I see.
Oh no! You've said it now. No takesies backsies.
So just to reiterate, you're not gonna flay my skin, take my brain cells, take all my blood,
Make me
rip out my eyes, turn my belly button inside out. None of those things.
Not all of those things.
Not at the same time.
Not at the same
He's
time.
not a barbarian.
Crazy person.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't need your belly button.
good.
That was the top one.
Just about good. Oh, by the way, actually, while we were tickling Jeff,
Yes. Yeah.
did you ever find out what that necklace did?
I did actually. I finished having a look at it. I explained to Ranga what it was. It was.
So,
you explain it.
we discussed this earlier because it can't do exactly what he had to do because that was too strong.
Yeah, it was pretty overpowered. Not overpowered for NPC, but yeah.
So what it does for you guys is it is an attunement item that at the beginning of the day you roll 2d6 and you will be resistant to either fire, cold, acid, lightning, poison, or thunder damage. So you can get 2 of the resistances when you roll. If you roll the same number, you get to choose the resistances. A number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per day. Per long rest, you can choose to add a d6 worth of the damage type that you're resistant to. So let's just say you get fire or cold. You can choose fire and add a d6 worth of damage into one of your attacks, and you can do that a number of times per day equal to proficiency bonus. That is what the item does.
I pull it out and I kind of put it on the table between us. I think it would be very useful for you actually, and I think with your affinity to the hunt.
I know, but I'm just gonna look down my braces. I've had a lot recently to make me, a bit more resilient. Maybe when in the morning, maybe I might ask Lenore. She's up there with me all the time, and it's probably help if both of us are a bit more resilient than me just being really, really resilient.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. But regardless, I'd like you to take it now, and you can
Yeah, I'll hold on for it
do
for
what
now.
you like with it.
Yeah, I'll think about it, but I'll talk to Lenore about it in the morning. Thanks, Theo.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening.
It's all right, and I guess I did sign up to be your guinea pig, so I'll see how that goes.
A little while ago, Silence mentioned instead of just drinking, I should talk to people. And
Yeah, but I still saw
That
you
was quite nice.
have a shot
well,
before you came over and gave me a shot.
I toyed with the idea of just screaming into the void internally for a while,
You know
like
what?
I would usually do.
I'm just gonna give him a squeeze.
I give him a hug back.
I'm glad at least you came over to talk instead. It's first big step, and that's the one that counts the most.
Thank you, Ranga. I am actually going to spend a little bit of time starting to transcribe the spell, just like, I don't know, until Silence gets back or something, just a little bit, just to start. Because it takes a little bit. I want Ranga to help me for a bit of it, but I'm going to need to do some of it by myself to
Yeah, no
the whole
problem.
time.
You begin that. And for you, Ranga, it's... You know that what Huntmaster Zakia did was wrong. And, you have made him pay for that. But, man, holding these teeth of 6 different dragons that he has slain, that these were from the jaws of some of the most fearsome beasts of Farrahdor, get you a little excited. But at that point, we will take our long rest.
Yes.
Oh
Thank
my
God.
You all get a long rest.
Holy!
We are going to take a 10-minute break to try and cool this room down a little bit because it is red hot.
Yes, please.
So enjoy the art, and we will be back soon.
Bye.
When?
And we're back.
Hello.
Wait, but Marge Simpson.
Well,
We're talking
pronounce
about
out Marge
apparently Marge
Simpson.
Simpson.
But
All
she-
of you are at the whims of me, by the way. I am, but rocks fall and everyone dies away.
the hospital collapses.
Yeah.
Oh, the humanity.
Where's the manatee?
The misery.
A huge manatee.
Yeah, huge
Josh
manatee.
is too hot for this.
It's never too hot for this.
Okay. And we're back.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Marge Simpson.
where did we leave off? We've left off just after the long
Yapping.
rest. We've just had Big Eep.
Big
Now
Eep.
we are
Eep.
back
Thank God.
in the
by
morning
way.
in the hospital. What would you like to do?
I'd like to spend another 4 hours role playing, please.
Heard loud and clear.
In the morning, like Lenore's, she's always the last one to wake up. But she wasn't with you guys first of all, but she'll make her way back over, and she was gonna go for Theo first, but she's gonna go for Ranga. I know where.
Go for it.
Bam! I know where the facility is. Rel knew, but
Oh, that's good to hear.
it's not just a facility. It's unfortunately the doctor's whole operation.
Oh, yeah.
Rel says that it's probably well guarded.
Well, I imagine so, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, but I know where it is.
We can at least, check it out.
Yeah,
Don't have to go in all guns blazing.
yeah, exactly.
I'm just, Ivan and Erickson probably told them that,
Yeah.
we know
Yeah.
now.
Almost definitely. Yeah. We can't leave the egg here. I didn't ask him, but I floated the concept of it. It's too important, his work here, to put it in danger, and I agree.
Yeah, this isn't the kind of place I'd want to leave it, to be honest.
No. And finally, Adam was here.
I think because what I wanted to get up a bit earlier and find like an empty part of the hospital or an empty room somewhere and bring Dusty back.
Yeah.
So I think as you kind of first come over, I'm not there. Maybe I join kind of as you kind of.
Where
So-
were you?
Let's bring Dusty back.
This is yeah.
Oh, right, I get.
I didn't realize you did it in character.
I understand.
Yeah.
Now
I get it.
Oh, aim of the game. Role play.
Role play?
I was I just thought I'd get a head start on transcribing some spells. I slept dreadfully, actually. I got fucking bags for days.
Oh, me
Shopping
too.
bags. I started looking at some of the spells we got from Cloaks and Capes. Dusty's with me now, so he's on my shoulders. He's just having a chill on there. But I kind of want to roll with him when I bring Dusty back because I want to apologise to him.
Oh, go for it.
I go to find a abandoned part of the hotel, or just an unused part.
Hotel.
Wow.
Hospital is what I meant to say.
Hotel, motel.
Lost a couple of
Holiday Inn.
That's for you, Vince.
Listen, we've got
That's exactly the song I was singing. I was like,
Heat burn.
I sang it the other day, and the song reminded me of Vince. I just sang that, and I was like, that's something Vince would like.
Yeah, it is. Well, it is. Categorically, it is. Yeah.
and I do my ritual cast. And I'm going to describe what it looks like now that everyone kind of knows my shtick. And it's kind of what we've seen before with when I made the flesh cube, in that I essentially kind of through practice movements form this mana in the air. I kind of these motes gather around my fingertips, and it takes like an hour and a bit to cast this spell, so it takes a little while. And I weave kind of the veins, and it's a lot quicker to do Dusty than it is Adam. A, much smaller, and B, just not as intricate in general. And I weave kind of these veins, and I build up this slowly, starting with the circulatory system, and then the skeleton, and the flesh on top of that, and just kind of part by part build Dusty up from thin air, just building this body. And once he's done, he just kind of lays there looking dead for a while.
No.
Until I kind of put the finishing touch on, and you hear a little
Well,
Was
And-
Dusty ever a real cat?
yes, Dusty was a real cat.
He was a real cat.
Oh.
Oh. And I immediately kind of pick him up, I check him over. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I know you're okay now, but... and I kind of check what he saw, because I wouldn't have seen what he saw until now.
Mm-hmm.
And I see this shadow that was in the corner. I'm like, fuck, what's that? I kind of look him in the eyes and I talk at him. I know he can't respond because he's a cat. Do you think that's what Silence saw? Or went past Silence into the hole? We saw that shadow move. I think it must be. Anyway, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you in danger like that. I hope it didn't hurt. I give him a hug. And I don't really have any food for him, unfortunately, right now, that I can feed him, but I promise we'll get you something nice soon, as an apology. And that's when I walk back into the room with Dusty.
facility. I know where it is.
You do, where?
I vaguely described where Rel told me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He showed. Well, he didn't show me, but he told me where. And it's not just. It's not just a facility. It's where he operates from with Izika, the doctor. We can't keep the egg here either. I didn't tell him outright, but I agree. What he's doing is important here, and we can't jeopardize that or him.
I agree.
And finally, Adam was here.
What do you mean? He was here?
He was a patient here. Look, Rel doesn't know what happened, but he was in a pretty bad shape.
Did he speak to him?
Did he speak to him?
No, he said that when he arrived, he was in such a bad state that he was unconscious. And by the time he'd nursed him to health, the day that he woke up, Rel wasn't around when he woke up and he just ran away.
I explained that.
Jesus fuck. How? Did he say how, who brought him in? How did it happen?
He doesn't know, but if he hypothesizes, he think it's Adam maybe got involved with the wrong people, which I know none of us really want to hear right now.
That's
But
the last thing I wanted to hear.
I mean,
Fuck.
you know, we know he can get injuries. You know, he was bleeding just
Yeah.
before we got
Of
to
course.
the alley.
I'm assuming he's just like us in that.
No, you know, I've mentioned before he's much more resilient than the average person, but of course he can still get injured. He's still, you know, a facsimile of flesh and bone at the end of the day. It's mana forged, but a knife, a dagger's still going to cut through it.
I found out something as well. So, the day that Uriel got shunted from where he was supposed to be, it was more than just him being pushed out of the way like I originally thought. There was a battle fought. Uriel was fighting some kind of darkness, and Lila stepped in to help. And it wasn't like anything she'd ever seen. She doesn't recognize it. Just some force of darkness was trying to replace Uriel, and ultimately won. Pushed Uriel out of place and pushed Lila out of place as well.
And that's why they're both here.
Right.
So does that mean there's some sort of darkness on the Elysium Fields?
Potentially. There's definitely something blocking the normal route from Celestials to get back to where they're supposed to be. So whether that means that it is simply taking the souls of Celestials that have died and putting them somewhere else, or if it has in fact infested part of the Celestial Plane. But the Celestial Plane is where not only Celestials live, it is where the gods live and the saints too.
So, Lila is to you as Uriel is to Adam, almost. She's sharing your body, in a way.
She can't control me. We obviously don't understand the exact situation that Adam and Uriel is. Maybe Uriel fights for control. Maybe sometimes it just oscillates between the two. We do not know. But doesn't seem to happen the same to Lila and me. She can see what I see, hear what I hear, but she can't directly affect things
But you coexist. And
to a point.
I kind of sit down on the bed and I put my head in my hands a bit. I know for a fact whoever Adam was fighting, if it was got in with the wrong crowd, he could have taken all of them. He's strong enough to. He held back. He held back and got hurt as a result.
Well, we know where he worked. The fields. We know that he had an altercation with someone and they walked away from it. So people who have potentially seen him, who, whilst they probably can't give us the answers we need, they can maybe give us something.
I'd like to speak to the foreman
Yeah.
at some point.
Is
Oh, yes. Yeah. While Theo sat in the bed, she's going to go to him and be like, quietly, there was something else that myself and Rel talked about that I'd like to talk to you privately about later.
Okay. Is it about Adam?
No. No. And I'll pat like between your shoulders and stand up, and then I'll get the little vial of Ichor out and put it like on a table between us. He also gave me this.
Is that the
Ica.
Is that the stuff that he injected into, was it Alistair?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow,
He-
that's real nice of him.
Yeah. He's a nice man. And I agree with him. It's better being with us than it's better than being with us.
I pray we never have to use it.
I agree, but it's good to have, and I know I don't want to make a decision for us, and it's ultimately up to us what we want to do. I know we have 2 vials of Ichor now. I don't know if we want to give one back to him as a gesture of goodwill. Even asking him if he could do something similar with it than what it is. It depends if we think we're going to need both.
You know, it seems like you put a lot of work into this. I feel like it would be best if we did give him one. He can either use it as is, or if he wants to refine it for someone else or even for us, then, you know, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
You know, it's incredible what it does, and, you know, he obviously doesn't get a lot of it, so...
Yeah.
It seems more useful in this form than the form we have.
I think as well we don't fully understand the price. On paper we do. But
Yeah.
seemed that something else was going on with Jeff there. Can't be certain it wouldn't happen to one of us.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think he didn't have to give it to me, but he did. And I would like to give him something back.
Alright, well...
I would agree.
Do we want, perhaps, to run real quick to where we picked up Alistair to have a quick look at the tracks again?
Sure.
In
Yeah,
the direction you saw them going?
Sure.
yeah, we can. I got a good read on where it went. I don't know, you know, along the line. We'll just have to see.
Yeah. We'll go to the temple, ask if we can keep the egg there. And then really after that, There's many things we could pursue while we're down here. We could try find Kit in the wild. They don't know that even the meeting's happening with the gear and the weapons. We could try find the facility. I think we do try find the facility and have a nose around.
Yeah, I want to have a look while we're here.
I
You
agree.
know.
Did Ralph say he'd been to the facility?
No. He'd never been. And I don't think he was lying to me.
Does he know what the doctor looks like?
No. He's never seen him. I fear that that's probably going to be a sentiment no matter where we go. I asked if he could even assume what the doctor's intentions were with this. And obviously the mind goes to wealth or it goes to power. And Rel made a good observation. A man who wants wealth wouldn't sit in the mists, underground, potentially alone, doing something like this. There has to be more to it than that.
But a man who has grand plans might sit in a place where he goes unnoticed for a long period of time.
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
Also, we have established that there is civilization down in the Underdark. This could be a temporary stop.
Yeah. They're trying to bring something back. We don't know what, but something.
Using the egg and Ranga's father as a vessel.
Yeah.
You know, most things I've heard about that involve rituals don't end up being a good thing.
No. Okay. Yes. Let's take a look. See what you can find again when we go to where we found Alistair.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I take that Ica to Rel?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Be my guest.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, before you go, do you want this necklace, Lenore?
Oh, I think it suits you more than it suits me.
I'm just thinking, you know, makes you a bit more resilient. You know, I got these bracers. It's up to you. You know,
Well,
and I'll explain what Theo explained.
I would take them, Ranga, but I can't help but feel like it's you who really deserves them more than I.
You know, as much as I like the idea of them, I'd like them to be of use, but, you know, after how he went against my dad, I don't think I'd want them on me.
Of course, I understand. I will gladly take them in that case, if you're sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you.
One thing I will say is that if we do...
Plus, you can add it onto your crits.
You're too good to me.
If we do head back into an obsidian hunt establishment, maybe best not to have it on display because we know that he was doing bad things, but explaining that...
She holds them like this. Don't worry, it's not going to be visible. And she tuck it into one of her sashes,
Oh my
on
God.
her belt.
Dragon tooth anal beads.
Yeah!
Absolutely dreadful.
Do you want to roll your resistances for the day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you tune into it now.
What is it? Is it
1d6. So
2d6?
let me. I'll give you 2d6. Let me give you the. I'll send you the
You
list
know,
now.
I do like the idea of them, but you can add it on the crits. And
Yeah, as long as you're sure, John.
Yeah. I'm already tuned to 2 things, so I'd be fully maxed out already.
Oh,
Oh.
And I don't really want to be maxed out this quickly.
that's a really great point. What am I? I think I'm only tuned to my sword.
Yeah.
I think I'm only tuned to my book. Is it attunement?
I'm attuned to the 2-handed sword and the braces, so...
Oh.
And that'd be my last slot, so I
Yeah,
thought,
that's fair.
you know, try and share the wealth a bit.
Thank you. That's very fair.
And anything you can add on to an attack afterwards,
True.
why not?
Let me write it on here.
You know, 2 elemental resistances, very good as well.
Yeah,
pretty
that
good.
is.
I mean, I've already got 1 elemental resistance, so, you know, it feels... If you spread it out a little bit more, it'd help a bit more than just me being
I've sent it to you, Margaret, on Messenger.
really, really tanky.
So I rolled a 1 and a 3.
You are
so-
resistant to fire and acid,
Let's
Hey,
go.
fire's got now on us, baby!
Yeah. I'll keep that.
and you can choose fire or acid to add a d6 into an attack.
Fire.
Well,
For
you can
your
choose.
proficiency bonus.
You can choose when you make the attack.
Oh, cool. So I get 3.
Nice.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Sick.
Thank you very much. Cool.
I will pull out my tarot deck and I will
roll your partners for the day.
Pull 2 cards from the deck at a point that feels right. A 3 and a 6.
Nice. Good
Okay.
shit.
Very
Well, they're good
good.
failures.
Interesting.
Oh,
Because I always forget to do it. Can I say, whilst we were talking this morning, I was doing my amount of time that I have to work towards making a healing potion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I keep forgetting to say that.
How long is it?
Can I get the book? I can't remember. I
cannot
think it's
remember.
like.
So you
24
might,
hours,
Yeah.
isn't it?
might be able to get a
Yeah.
few ingredients from the hospital or something.
I think I already had all the ingredients. It's just remembering to take
yeah,
the
it
time to
does
do
take
it.
a while. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
say
I
that there's
can't
2 hours in
remember.
the morning, so I'll you say you can mark
Could
up
I
2
attune
hours.
to this today, or shall I wait till
Yeah,
tomorrow?
you can use the morning
Cool.
to attune to it.
Cool.
Okay, so
I will go hand the Ica to Rel.
yeah,
Just before we leave, I'll I don't know if it's like a type of thing. If people see it, they're gonna be like, oh. So I
in the mists, Ica is a very common thing.
right. Okay.
Like people use it, people dislike it, people like it, people think it's good, people think it's bad. There's a lot of mixed feelings on Ica in the mists.
Mhm.
So somebody having it, not a big shocker.
We had a spare also from Dargath.
You see him like discharging a patient, like fully checking them over one last time, and he sends them on the way as they go out the front doors, and he sees you approaching. Oh, thank you.
Of
Would you like
course.
it refining?
Sure, you do whatever you want with it. It's yours.
Oh, thank you. I will make sure to put it to good use.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
She's gonna hand it to him and like intentionally like linger her hand on his. We're going now.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you all, and thank you for doing the right thing.
Thank you. This will come in. Like I said, we don't have to use it, but if we do, it'll come in very handy. It'll save a life. Thank you.
Thank you.
You appreciate it.
Roll me an insight check.
Oh my god, the Theodice didn't for coming
Oh
over
Oh my god,
for
the Theodice
once.
came through.
Inside, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You don't know exactly why, but this morning when he speaks to you, he just maybe treats you a little bit differently.
Differently, better or worse? And me specifically, or all of us?
You specifically.
Interesting.
He just is maybe a little more... He listens to what you say a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll be back.
Yes, I mean, hopefully not too soon.
Hopefully not.
And in
Unless
the,
it's to help.
yes, or in the right conditions. But thank you.
Thank you. The work you're doing here is marvelous. Keep it up,
You see him struggle to take the compliment.
as usual.
Thanks. As you head on out, the first place that you want to go is back to the place where you found Alistair last night. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Also, just to say so we all remember, it takes 8 hours. So
8 hours.
I've took 2.
Yeah.
6 more hours.
Nice.
And then we've got a healing
Did
potion.
you not do some before?
I forgot until now, so I'll just say that I start now. I
Imagine-
collected the herbs and then did nothing with them for weeks.
Just back it down,
I was gonna say,
so
write-
that you
write
can
down
maybe
somewhere.
Yeah.
maybe
Oh.
remember.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Did you get towers this morning, did you say?
Yeah. So you got 6 hours left. So
Cool.
maybe
Perfect.
write that somewhere. You'll remind yourself. Okay. So you go quickly. It's not a very long walk from here back to the site from yesterday. Ranga, I'm gonna have you roll me another survival check, please.
Can I help?
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. $24.
24. Wow. okay.
Nice.
8.
Nice.
Nice. You come back to this alley, and because of the great success that you had last night, you instantly latch back onto those large footprints, and you begin to follow them.
Does it look like he's wearing shoes?
It does.
Okay.
It does look like he's wearing shoes. It looks like he's
Fucking
wearing.
dogs out.
It looks like he's wearing you can see,
Like Air Max.
not quite, very big work boots.
Work boots, okay.
Like steel toe cap boots that he's probably been given by the people who he's working for right now.
Okay.
He walks and stays off the main street. And you follow him. And you can see at points like the pace is quickening almost into a run as his gait is widening and then shortening, as if he sort of doesn't understand whether he should be running for his life, or sometimes there's moments where he stops and he turns and looks back and considers. You're getting like all of this through just the footsteps until you get to a apartment block. You head inside. There is no desk or anything like that, but you can see that these like dusty footprints head up a set of stairs.
Theo's heart is pounding.
I think we should be quiet about this.
I will cast Pass Without a Trace on it, should we? Or do you think it's a bit early in the day to do a second level spell slot?
How long does it last?
It's maybe a bit early. It's an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
It's maybe a bit early. He might not even be here.
Yeah.
You want to be
okay.
quiet, yeah?
What time is it? What time of day is it now-ish?
Morning. First thing.
Would it be like during work hours? Like would the miners have gone to work by now? Would
I'll
that kind of time?
say we got in quite late, and then we had lots of conversations. So I'm going to say most people will have gone to work if they are going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just quietly turn to these two. Just brace yourselves.
Yeah. You know, it might not even be here.
Yeah.
But let's have a look.
Yeah.
So we'll sneak up, I guess.
Stealth checks.
$20.
4.
Okay.
4, you got plus 10. Oh no, you didn't get plus 10.
No.
23. No,
Oh, no, is it-
13.
6. Sorry.
25.
20, 25,
13.
13,
And a 6.
6.
Was it a natural one?
No, I got a 2.
Lol.
You begin to head up one flight of stairs. It's quite a... It's a... This building doesn't take up a lot of ground, but it is built quite tall.
How nice is it? Like scale of 1 to 10. Is it
How
slummy?
nice is it?
Is it a proper slum? Like, I mean, I know we're in the
It's-
mist, so it can only get so nice, but even compared down
Yeah.
here.
It's not quite the outskirts, but it's not the most well-built building of the mist. It's not great. There's like damp patches on the ceiling, bits of like black mold in the corners and stuff like that.
And like the area that it's in, again, I know it's the mist, so there's a certain level of area, but
He's not on the outskirts, but he's not in the thoroughfare. He's not right in the center.
Mhm.
He's sort of like on the in between.
can't believe you'd be in a place like this. This isn't. We'll see. I'll head up.
You head upstairs, and you go up 2 floors until you see these. The 24 was great. So you, even though you're running out of like the dirt that was attached to his feet as he's come inside, you still are able to track it to a door on the 2nd floor.
Is this the one?
Somewhere along this corridor, yeah. Do you feel any magical presence anywhere?
Try. I just focus on him. I focus on the magic, and feeling that I can cast possibly detect magic. I don't know if he's going to show up in detect magic, anything like that, but I will cast it. Just quickly cast it. If I don't sense anything, which I'm assuming I don't, because I don't have that ability.
No, yeah, you don't have an innate ability to just smell. Unlike Ranga.
Can I smell rank? Yeah, smell magic.
Yeah.
Where is he? Where is he?
But not only you, as you begin to sort of send out that detect magic, you don't feel anything.
As we're going down this corridor, can I just have a quick look around on the floorboards, skirting boards for any possible traps that might have been left?
Give me an investigation check.
Can I take the disguise self hat?
Yeah.
I want to put it on and literally just don't change anything except for my eyes and make the irises gold.
Okay.
15.
Nothing trapped up here. You do, as you walk down this corridor, you do hear other people in the rooms. Like, people live here.
Mhm.
People are in this corridor. Do you try the door?
Do we have the door? I thought you said we got to the corridor.
He finds the door.
Okay.
Listening.
Perception check.
Oh, well, if we're at the door, then I won't use the spell slot just yet. Then
Okay.
I thought we were at the corridor. Okay.
Pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's a 21.
21. You listen in. You don't hear anything right now.
I will say quietly. Can't hear anything.
Maybe we should knock. I don't know. It's up to you, I guess, Theo.
We should. I mean, we all know what he is and how he came to be, but he's still a person and deserves his privacy. We can't just break and enter into his house, just like we wouldn't for anyone else. He's not. I do.
You knock.
Knock on the door.
I'm going to put my hand on Theo's shoulder and squeeze.
Even through my shoulders, you can feel the pulse racing.
Mm-hmm.
You knock on the door, and you wait. Nothing comes to the door.
Do you hear any movement at all after the knock?
Not with the 21.
Maybe he's gone to work.
I think it's possible.
I'll knock on one of the doors next adjacent to this.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone come to the door?
Yeah, you see like maybe 23-year-old, like early adulthood human man come to the door.
Hi, I'm looking for your neighbor.
Which side?
That one.
Oh. The big guy?
You've met him.
I've met him, I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him.
I'm supposed to be taking up one of his shifts, but he's not there, so
Don't know, he's in and out quite a bit. I think
I
he's
was supposed to be meeting him last night as well, but was he here last night?
I think I heard him came in. It was late though.
Gah.
It was real late.
Did he? You didn't see him leave or anything for my shift?
Well, this morning I heard a bit of noise, but don't know if it was him. Don't know if it was somebody else.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's it.
Thank you.
The door closes.
He came back last night.
I can't believe he's here.
Is there a keyhole?
There is, yeah.
Can I try and have a quick look inside?
Give me a disadvantage perception check.
Ooh, oh.
Natural one.
Oh, baby
no.
boo boo.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you... He recognized you before. He might recognize your voice.
I think he would recognize me if he saw me.
Why don't you say it's Theo?
You can do this. It's important that you do this.
I can pick the lock if you'd
No.
prefer, but
No.
Just thinking, with that thing you used to talk to us, can't you check if someone's inside? A message, if you can tell if someone's inside, kinda, maybe? I don't know.
That's the tight thoughts.
Which I do also have. to be
No,
fair.
like if you message, you can send a message, and if
you can
the
try.
person
Yeah.
you're trying to talk to is
Mhm.
there,
Oh, yeah.
because he knows who he's trying to talk to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I do this without magic. Just a conversation.
Alright.
I knock on the door. Adam, if you're in there, it's Theo, it's Theodore. I don't know if you recognize my voice.
You don't hear anything back.
Any movement from within or anything like that? I don't think he's here.
Okay. Well, we know where he works. If he's gone to work.
And now we know where he lives, I guess.
He may have fled after what happened last night.
It's possible.
You tracked him back here for last night, and his neighbour confirms he was here, but... We could split up if you want to. I could go to the temple.
With
You
the
could...
egg.
You could try find Adam at the mining fields. I could meet you there.
I do want to talk to the foreman.
I'll come with you. Just in case.
Thank you. It would be nice to have someone else there. Thank you.
I can handle myself if you want to go with him, Ranga. You're better at tracking and these things than I am.
Sure you're gonna be alright?
Yeah. It won't take me long. It's probably easier instead of all cramming into that tiny little corridor anyway.
He can read and write in your secret language.
You can.
Why don't you leave him a little note? Put it under the door. Only he'd be able to read it.
That's a good point.
That's a really good idea.
In case we don't find him, but he comes back here later.
I do that. I pull out a bit of paper.
Yeah.
And I just kind of lean against the door, and I write. And I write it quickly, and I'm scribbling it, but it's still surprisingly neat for quick writing. I'd say I've practiced this script a lot. And it says... Ooh, what does it say? What day is it today? The day... What's happening today?
Today
Is it the Beckford complex thing today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that tomorrow?
That's today.
Beckton.
At
Peace
8
March
PM.
is tomorrow.
It's the 68th and then Bly the 69th.
Okay. I could tell me to meet me somewhere. If he gets back.
Whatever you think is right, Theo. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay. If I do go to meet him, could I do so alone?
Yeah.
I know that you have a stake in this, and I don't want to keep him from you, but just the first meeting, I'd like to talk to him.
Can you keep me in shouting distance, and then Uriel takes over and gets mad? I can at least be close enough to run in.
Mm-hmm. Is there a pub or bar we've walked past down here that isn't the Slick Whistle?
I mean, there's the Shallow Swell.
Let's arrange the meetup there.
Yeah. Maybe not there.
The Slick Whistle is... It's not just a pub. It's like
Social hub.
a social club, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's massive. It's well known. The people who run it, everyone likes. It's where most people are, so that's where most people go.
On second thoughts, Adam doesn't seem to have many friends, so maybe he doesn't want to go to the pub. I will just write.
That's what's playing on his mind as well. Through all of this. Man, I wish I had someone to go to the pub with.
That's all he needed. Just take him to the pub. He just needs a friend. Just needs a pal to go for a drink.
What are you writing?
I will just write. Adam, I'm sorry for everything. I'll be back here tonight. I'll knock. I'll knock 3 times. And if you're you're here, then you decide whether you want to come to the door. Theo. I'll put it under the door.
Yeah. You've ducked down and slide it in. Sorry, there for a moment when we were having that conversation, you were like, "I right." I was like, "I'll go to the pub with you."
Adam, fancy a pint. First round's on me.
Adam, it's me, your deadbeat dad. Do you fancy a
It's the
pint?
least I can do.
P.S. Can you lend me a tenner?
But you write that, you let him know that you're going to come back tonight. It's 3 knocks, and he only answers if he wants to.
Oh my god, please don't let me forget that.
Okay.
And you slide it
Only there
under
was
the door.
somewhere where you could put it so that you won't forget.
I'm writing it down right now.
Okay. Do you leave?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we treat him as we would any normal person. We don't break and enter or raid him.
I have no expectations for Adam. I have no preconceived notion. I don't want him to be anything, nor do I expect him to be anything.
It's funny that up until when I originally created him, that's exactly the thought I had. I had ideas, obviously, but I don't want anything for him other than him to be happy. And it doesn't seem like he is.
Yeah.
You know, there's one thing that I've just thought of. You know, obviously he's working in the mines. What would he want money for?
Maybe a way to get out of here. To get some money to leave off Farrahdor entirely. Maybe it's something that maybe Uriel? I don't know. I don't know what Uriel would want.
I mean, perhaps Uriel wants to get close to the
Shards.
shards.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
But I don't think that that is the reason. I imagine that it is. Adam has discovered that you need money within this world.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I mean, he still does need to eat
Yeah.
and drink
Oh, right.
as a normal person would.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he his lifeblood, his blood is mana, but he can't sustain himself on it.
I thought he was just like a plant, you know, just can't get in from the sun.
If only.
Photosynthesis.
I look into the smoggy mist.
He's like, why didn't I think of that?
You damn it!
Not much sun down here.
So are you going to go to the temple and we'll...
Yeah, I won't be long. I really mean it. I'll be fine.
I think why don't you go with Lenore?
Yeah, you know what? I'd feel a lot better about it if I did, actually.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Just in case.
We'll meet you, I guess, at the mining fields? Or...
At the bone marrow plant, maybe?
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for Ivan or Erickson, you know, they were around there.
We'll do
Uh-huh.
the same too.
I'll keep an eye out.
All right.
I guess we'll meet back up in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
See you guys.
I will
So-
keep my eyes out for Ivan and Erickson. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Both groups roll me a d20.
20!
8.
6.
Both groups, use 2 both rolls.
Oh,
we'll
why
take
don't we
those.
go with my 20?
Yeah!
You said it
It's
first.
a nat 20 on bad stuff happening to us.
No, it was not 20. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't know if that counts as my nat 20 though.
No,
Who
it's the
wants
groups.
to go first?
Don't mind. Ours is probably going to be quicker for what it's
Probably.
worth.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to go first then?
Yeah.
Or should we go first?
Where are you guys going? Sorry.
To the
We're going
forward.
to speak to Gaseous?
Gissing.
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 Gaseous.
Yeah.
Gaseous
Farts the whole
Fatius.
time.
Oh no!
He speaks in flatulence.
I've changed my mind. I actually don't care that much about Uriel.
Right, you two head to the Zereth Temple. Okay. You head to that.
Before we go in, gonna be alright coming back in here?
Yeah. Thank you. It's listen. There's a lot of dead people in there, but they're not the ones that I'm afraid of. Thank
Alright,
you, though.
just wanted to make sure.
You put your best puppy dog eyes on.
I will.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, you head to the flat space.
Can I just have a quick check to make sure no one's followed us?
Yeah, go for it. Roll
Oh,
me a
good fucking eye.
roll me a
Yeah.
perception check.
21.
21.
Oh, wait, no. 19.
Oh, still.
Gotta be fair.
You don't feel like you're being followed.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
You head to the Zelda Temple. You head down
Oh,
underground
we'll take the egg with us too.
and to the. Are you taking the bag of holding then?
Yeah.
Yeah, take the whole bag.
Yeah, we'll take the bag.
Okay, you take the bag of holding.
Just carrying the egg.
Yeah.
Just raw dogging it through the town.
You head beneath and you head to the large door. As you knock on the door, a few minutes later, you see one of those priestesses with the wide headdress with all of the beads and marbles hanging off both sides opens the door to you. Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Edwina. If she's around.
I think she's. Would you like to come inside?
Yes, please. Could you tell her it's Lenore?
Yes, I will tell her it is Lenore.
Thank you.
Okay. You head inside, and you instantly get that like cold shiver up the spine.
I loop my arm with Ranga's as we walk.
As you head in, you see her head to that back room again, and a few moments later, you are introduced to Edwina. Hello.
Hi again. So soon. Sorry.
Yes, I didn't expect to see you again so quickly. Are you well?
Yeah. Could me and Ranga speak to you in private?
Of course. Of course.
Thank
You see her like push the door open to one of the back rooms as you head in there, and she shuts the door behind you.
And as we go, I'm just going to say to Ranga quietly, I'm going to tell most of the truth.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to lie to these people.
We'll follow her in and we'll sit down. I'm not going to lie. We've come to you to ask a huge favor that you absolutely do not owe us. But I'm hoping if you're willing to listen to me and my friend, you might feel a certain way about helping us. You're the only people we could think of. This is safe. It's underground and I feel connected to you in a way.
She nods.
We need to hide something. She's going to get the egg out.
Okay.
She'll get Ranga to help her get the egg out.
It probably wouldn't be for very long. Maybe a day or two.
Is there any recognition on her face for what this is?
No.
We don't know exactly what it is either.
Okay.
But what we do know is it's inert. Right now, it can only be used with the proper instruction. And unfortunately, someone is holding that over my friend Ranga's head with his family.
She looks between the two of you and looks down at the egg.
It's my friend Ranga, his father, has been taken. And in exchange for his father is this egg. And we're so scared if we meet up with him that there's going to be some sort of foul play. And we're not going to have either of them. This is our bargaining chip. This is our way to secure, hopefully, Ranga's family being safe.
If they have this egg and my dad, a lot of bad things could happen in this world, and we're just trying to prevent it.
Make me persuasion checks, please.
I'm going to use a lucky.
Shame I got a minus.
Is it a natural 20?
No, I got a natural 19 for an 18.
24.
An 18 and a 24 is pretty good.
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage. Oh, I got a natural 20.
Hey!
For a 28.
Nice.
Oh, baby!
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Wow, my 18 shit. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
She hears you both and nods. Now, please be honest with me. How much trouble will this bring?
Immeasurable.
That's-
It's dangerous.
But it'll only be dangerous if we fail. And I don't intend to when it comes to something like my family. And if anyone does come looking for it, you can just destroy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then nothing will ever come of it. I know that if that does happen, that could mean the loss of my dad, but at the same time, whatever this egg and my dad involves could be a lot worse for the rest of the world.
We have no idea. Being honest with you, Edwina, there's talks of the Underdark. There's talks of a ritual. We don't know.
You can see in her deep gnome lineage, you mentioned the Underdark, and she says, "Nothing from there scares me. But I will keep it safe."
Thank you. She's gonna hug her. Thank you. We're sorry to burden you with this. We are.
If you ever need anything when we come back, I promise we'll do it for you.
Okay.
After she says nothing from the Underdark scares me, I'm gonna... Have you ever heard about anything from the Underdark? Anything like a temple, maybe?
There are many temples in the Underdark.
We overheard. Would Lenore know what a... Yeah, she knows what a drow is. A drow. And a woman who looked spider-esque. They talked about a temple, an ancient temple.
I guess the Underdark's been there for a long time, right?
Yeah.
I guess it does make sense that there would be sort of temples there.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that before I
No,
said
yeah.
it.
Well, I didn't think either. And I hope that doesn't show to you how absolutely clueless we are in this, but what we are certain of is Ranga's father is in danger, and you keeping this for us, you have no idea the weight that takes off. Truly, truly. And Ranga's correct. If people come for it, you can destroy it.
There is no shame in not understanding.
I know.
She walks over and she goes to pick up the egg and realizes it is far too heavy for her very small form.
It let us.
She turns around and walks to the other door and knocks on it, and one of these priestesses comes through, and as they come through, she says something and points to the egg and explains. And just hold on a minute. And the bigger priestess picks it up, and they both walk out the room for a second.
Lenore's gonna...
She comes back in a moment later. Okay. It is in a safe space.
Thank you. It's probably best for us if we don't even know.
It probably is, yeah.
We don't know what time scales we're looking at. You know that there's this peace march tomorrow.
Yes.
Whether it's something that's involved, we don't know. But we're going to immediately, it's the most important thing to us is finding Ranga's father. So.
Okay, well. Do not leave it too long.
No.
If it is a hot commodity.
If we can't get back physically, we've got means with our friend Theo to at least give you a heads up about anything that's happening.
Okay.
Do not trust Tanto Baradan. Do not trust the Obsidian Hunt. Do not trust Dr. Alaric Blackthorn.
She doesn't even think she recognizes that name.
And Lenore will give her descriptions of what Ivan and Erickson, people who she'd probably need to be aware of. Anyone new coming into the temple, don't scrutinize them, but be aware.
Okay. I will.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We can't even express our gratitude. Thank you.
This means a lot.
Don't worry about it.
We'll get in touch soon. No matter what.
No problem.
Can I insight check her? Does she genuinely seem like all good to be doing this for us?
Go for it.
It's a natural one.
Oh, 91?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a natty one.
Seems pretty down to it.
Cool. Great. Good stuff.
Okay. Anything else here?
Nope.
Okay, she, as you leave, she just shares a moment with you and like squeezes your hands and gives you a little hug.
I will find a way to talk to Meles.
Okay. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
And you two leave.
Yeah.
Right, you two.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you both roll me some perception checks, please?
Yes. You. 18.
Cool.
20.
Nice. 18 and 20, both pretty good. You head from where you were staying. You have to go through sort of like the main hub of the mists here to get through that to get to, and you're going to try and find the foreman.
Yes.
Okay, who will be at the mining fields.
Yeah. Is what we're assuming anyway.
On the way, you both see the Slick Whistle, the big building, like double-storied building, takes up a fucking big portion of this sort of center square here. It's not nicely decorated, but it's comfortably decorated. There's just something about it that is just enticing. The sign, the way it's written, the people who are outside are always smiling and stuff like that. But
Does it look busy at this time of morning?
It's still got some patrons in, but it's not busy.
Everyone getting the breakfast.
People are getting the brunch, getting the breakfast, having a pint.
But not Adam.
He's stood outside.
Adam sat on a wall eating a sandwich, sadly.
His face up to the window, just crying.
Saying, man, if only I had a friend.
If only I had a friend and or father figure in my life.
He's drinking his own tears.
Okay, but you walk past it, and as you walk past it, you hear a voice that says a couple of things that perk your ears up. You don't recognize the voice, but you do.
Oh.
And you hear the voice saying, "Look, I'm sorry. He said it was going to be there and it's not, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't magic it up." And you hear another voice that you don't recognize saying, "Look, I'm not annoyed at you, so stop pretending like I am. I'm listening, but we just need a solution, that's all. Well, I can maybe head up there and see if I can speak to him, maybe. You and I both know that is not on the cards for you, for God knows how many reasons. But we need this stuff by tomorrow, Falco. By tonight, sorry. We can't wait till tomorrow. It'll be too late. The peace march will begin. We need a way to protect you." And you can see, as you are walking down, there's like a small alley behind the Slick Whistle.
Are they in the Slick Whistle?
And you see in the alley, there's this figure that you have seen a couple of times now, who you refer to as Kit. And then there is a older gentleman. Still got most of his hair, but it is completely shock white. Sort of medium length hair that sort of just hangs down onto his brow. Closely shaven, completely white beard. You see that he's got like a set of thick corduroy trousers on and a set of like what you would describe as boat shoes, and he's got like a tweed jacket with patches on the elbows, and he's just like sat down talking to them, and they are like pacing backwards and forwards in this alley, like stressing. And you see that this figure stands up and he says to them, "Look, men, if tomorrow comes and they find me, I had a good run, but there's no need in causing yourself this extra stress right now. We've got so many things to be getting on with." Oh, I know, but he's fucking let me down, that pompous prick. He said it'd be there, and he's been good for it every other time. I could still maybe go. You can't do that, because you don't know where, you don't know who, you don't know what. We have no idea. So, just leave it for now.
I clock this as you do. That's us. We caused that. We need to show them the letter. They need these things, otherwise they'll simply lose, and that'll be our fault.
I'm going to say it in Elvish. Is there a way to get the letter over to them without them knowing it's us?
I've just thought of two ways.
Great.
Either
I'm all ears.
Either I can send just a message to them. They don't know who I am, so they won't know who it's from. Or we can just put the envelope in Dusty's collar and send him over there. At least then it's the original letter and they'll be able to trust it. Just some random voice in their head saying, Beckton Complex 8 p.m.
You could send them a message, tell them, we're very sorry, we took the letter, we thought we were stealing something else. They're people who steal. You would think that perhaps they might respect among thieves or whatever, and then send Dusty with the letter. Because even a random cat with a letter on them is, right when they're talking about it, is a little too serendipitous.
That's true. I think it would be foolish to go over ourselves.
I agree. Should we try and hide somewhere and then...
We'll get around the corner at least.
Right.
I'll do so. We'll kind of head past the alley so they can't see us. Maybe kind of in the next alley or just as we're walking past. And I will send a message.
You're going to go to the next alley and try and send a message?
Yeah, it's just as we're like walking past. Maybe not hiding the alley, but as we're walking past, we'll kind of like slow our walk a little bit as I send this message.
Okay.
And I just send it to... I'll send it to the main guy, to Falco. And I'll say... Don't think too much about where this is coming from, but we're on your side. Or at least not on the opposing side. We took the letter. We thought we were stealing something else. I know that your group may understand why. We are not unlike you. But I know that this is really fucked up your plans, and we want to make it a bit right. Just hold on 1 second. And I will just slip the letter under Dusty's... he doesn't have a collar. He's a street cat. Just in his little mouth. And he will head around the corner to them.
Okay, you see as you send the message, like Kit is talking to Falco, and as Kit is about to say something, Falco goes. And you see Kit being like, "What? What is it? You alright?" And Falco stands up and begins to like look around, and he's hearing the message. And then you suddenly see Dusty come around the corner, And as Dusty comes around the corner and sort of gets to his feet, he like bends down. You can see there is.
I like watch through Dusty's eyes as he bends down, just to kind of see if his face is looking. I mean, obviously he's a bit weird at what's going on, but kind of how suspicious he is.
How violent he
How
looks like he's
violent.
about to become.
How hard he
Dusty in
stabs
the
Dusty.
throat.
My
You-
He dies
resources.
twice.
You
24 hours.
Kit sees the cat like turn up and
Kit Kat.
Kit bends down and begins to stroke the cat and take the letter out of Dusty's mouth. And Falco, you see, Kit opens it up and begins to read it and looks down. And you see Kit begins to walk straight down to the end of the alley towards you.
us.
Yeah.
We need to duck in the next alley. I'm gonna pull Silence into the next alley over and just try and keep out of their sight.
Give me stealth checks.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
It's not the best it could be. It's an 18, which for me isn't that good.
I'm a 14, which for me is
Okay.
mid.
Natty one. Write that down.
Oh.
That's good.
Thrilled to hear it.
They get to the end of the alleyway here and looks right and looks left and can't see anything, so they head back. And you receive a counter message.
Oh, nice.
Well, not sure why you have this, but thank you. And if you truly are a friend, which you say you are, which you seem to have pointed towards, we need all the allies we can get. So, you can come and say hi if you want.
I will relay this to Silence. He seems amicable to an initial meeting. I'm unsure as to whether we should.
Could be of a benefit to get allies down here. With that being said, we do have a lot on our plate without taking on their problems.
I mean, I think my biggest concern was that they would be violent, that we took the letter, and they seem more grateful that we aren't against them.
If you wish, we could just speak and say hi, but say we got our own stuff, or we can just leave.
We could make an initial greeting. It seems like a good time as any.
Keep your spell hands at the ready, just in case.
Spell.
I hold my fingertips up and just like little blue smoke.
Let's go.
That's really cute.
Thanks, it's a trick I learned.
Okay.
And we will step into the alley with them.
I will keep my hand close to not on it so that it's obviously
Mhm.
threatening, but like I'm ready to grab my sword if needs be.
And as a show of we are the correct people, I will kind of call Dusty over and just pet him, pick him up and put him on my shoulder.
You do that, and you show them. You show yourselves to these two in the alleyway, and you see Kit just says, "Nice cat."
Thank you, he's called Dusty. He was a street cat.
You see them just looking at you both and sort of gripping the letter slightly tighter.
We've heard a little bit about you, I think. We saw your little stunt up top with the car full of corpses on Barradon's statue. Not Barradon. Peacekeeper
Balato.
Balato. Peacekeeper Balato's statue.
Make me an insight check.
It's so cocked.
Jesus, mine was cocked as well. Jesus,
A dirty
Huh.
20.
21.
Oh, both of you. You see a
22.
You see, as Peacekeeper Balato's name gets mentioned, there is a grimace that is not well hidden on Kit's face. That was Kit, yes. It's a pleasure to meet you both. My name's Falco, and this is Kit. Why did you have our letter?
I stole it.
You see, Kit, like, eyes wide, turns to Falco, and Falco's like,
We saw Farrahdor dropping it off, and
We have our own personal reasons to distrust Baradan, and
we didn't know it was a letter to you.
yeah,
We just saw him drop something off, and
I stole it.
are those reasons more than he's just a greedy piece of shit, or...
yes.
Yeah, reasons I don't think we can get into right now.
There's a lot of context you'll need, which we aren't prepared to share. But it's nothing to do with your cause.
No, that was an accident. Well, stealing it wasn't an accident. I intended to do that, but it was not to harm yous specifically that I did that. I was just wondering what Baradan was up to.
Okay. And... is there a reason you returned it? Other than just a generous act of kindness?
The reason is, I'm not on their side. And we know about the Peace March, it's happening tomorrow. And we know that without these supplies, your cause is fucked, to put it bluntly. We know you need these things. And again, we are not on their side. And I'm not exactly saying right now that we are entirely on your side. We're just not picking a side, and we don't want to... We certainly don't want them to win,
I think
as
we
it were.
ain't from here. We have learned a lot about how the people of Caligo have treated you folk from down in the mists, and that don't sit right with us. And I think I might be able to speak on behalf of my friend here and friends who ain't here. It don't... You have the right to control your own means of production. I'm fully on your side with that. We don't necessarily understand the full intricacies of everything that's happening here, as we have only been here a few days, but we've been here long enough to learn that. In terms of being your allies, we have a lot on our plate. We would be potentially your allies, but right this very second, I don't think you can depend on us to do too much for you. We got our own shit down here to solve.
He looks back at you, and you hear him say, in pivotal moments in history, not choosing a side is choosing a side. Now, I don't ask anything of you, nor does Kit. But just know that if you are down here, you are under my watch.
Understood.
And if you need help, as you say, you've got a lot of shit going on, just know that you have an ally in me.
In the list of allies that you have, would you count Dr. Blackthorn among them?
You see him take a deep breath and, like, he rubs his stubble and he says, no, I wouldn't. Dr. Blackthorn and his production of whatever he's doing is right now an unfortunate necessity for some people in the mists. We've lost a lot of access to the things that would keep us safe. And thus a lot of people have leaned on Ica, as they would call it, as a way to heal themselves. A way to forget about the pain.
And are you and your group the sources of this ichor?
My group. Are we the source of this ichor?
Are you the ones producing it, sourcing it,
No.
selling it, distributing it?
We have no hand to play in it. Blackthorn has found an opportunity. And his distribution is cast a wide net down here, but look, I'm not going to turn my people away from something that's going to help them get through the day.
I understand.
At the same time, I do not endorse it.
I think we're in a similar position. We obtained some, and I've done some studies. I can see how dangerous it can be if used as a crutch. We're actually on our way right now to find some information out about someone. And you seem like a man who has his finger in many pies, has his eyes over this whole area. And like you say about choosing a side, perhaps a favor will return a favor. And I ask, just for information, there's a man who works in the mining fields that I'm looking for. He's quite distinctive. He's very, very large and blue.
Sometimes is gold.
I have heard rumors about such a man. Don't know him personally, but I might know his foreman.
Yes, that's who we were heading to talk to. Foreman Gizzard?
Gissing.
Gissing. Foreman Gissing.
Okay.
We've done our own research.
Look. I have a job tonight that I think that Kit might need some help with. And Kit turns and is like, look, Falco, anyone but them, we have no fucking clue who they are. And Falco turns back and says, and what of everybody else? You don't have anyone else. And you're not doing it alone. And you see, Kit goes to argue back and then realizes that he is very much right and is like, turns around and sort of looks away. Now, my hands are very tied here. Some of the Calagard caught wind of the last job that we did and came down and arrested a few of our best runners. People are very, very worried about this peace march, and there's a few things that we need in there. And I don't just want to trust anyone, but sometimes trusting people with the most important job shows you exactly who they are. Now, I am a desperate man, and I don't openly admit that, but I am stuck.
I understand. From what we've learned, you and everyone down here is not in the best position right now.
No. You see him pull a piece of paper out of his pocket and pulls a pen out, and he sort of goes over to the stone wall and writes something on it. And as he writes something on it, he folds it up, and you see him pull out a little piece of metal from his pocket. And you see he hands it over to Kit, and he hands the letter over. So, I'm going to do you a favor. Would you kindly return me that favor?
What is the favor? Answering Theodore's questions?
No. You can't just go into the mining fields and speak to Gissing. Gissing is a very busy man. But I'll make sure he speaks to you right now. I'll make sure that he answers all your questions truthfully and honestly. I'll make sure he gives you all the details that you ask for.
That would certainly behoove me.
And all I ask is, maybe in a handful of hours you come back here and hear what I've got to say. You don't have to do it. But if you would just hear me out.
We will hear you out. And just so you know, it isn't just the two of us. There are two more of us. And we trust them. You can trust them as you trust us.
You see him turn to Kit with his eyes, and Kit's like, and you see the Kit's got a lighter out and has begun to like melt a little bit of wax and seal up this letter with the little piece of metal that Falco has given them. They pass all the stuff back and they pass the letter, and he holds it out to you.
Where will we meet you?
In the basement. Back
Of
here.
this pub?
Yeah.
We have a friend who can't come in this pub right now. She ain't in no trouble. She,
Sentimental reasons.
Yeah.
Is there a secondary way in? A side door?
Yeah. He kicks the fucking rickety ass basement cellar door behind him.
all right.
I think that could be okay.
Okay.
And do the proprietors of this establishment ever go down to the basement?
They do, but I can tell them that it is off limits just for the meeting.
That would be great.
Okay.
I have another question, if I may.
Of course.
I'm going to come closer to them and speak quieter.
Okay.
Do you know much about the cult of the Eyeless that is operating out of the Shallow Swill? And a man named Cassius.
You say cult of the Eyeless. In fact, give me an insight check.
I'm so sorry. Can I get past you?
Yeah? You okay?
You okay? Is it the heat? Yeah.
You're dying. We'll stop.
I really
Oh,
need
can I use the advantage? I really want to.
Did you roll bad?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, go on then.
She rolled really bad.
21.
21. You hear... You see, as you mentioned, the cult of the Eyeless. He doesn't... He there's a small bit of recognition. But then when you say Cassius, he instantly recognizes that name. I have heard that name. Why?
As I said, we got a lot of shit going on. I was born and raised in a religious cult. Not that one, but something not too dissimilar. The cult was ran by my father, who was not a good man. And it appears that my father and Cassius are in cahoots. And I have no way nor desire to contact my father and find out what happened. I'm trying to find it out on this end.
He rubs his beard a little bit, scratches his head. I think that right now isn't the moment for us to discuss this, but I am willing to discuss this.
But you do know something about this.
I have met Cassius.
Right. That's good.
That's good. Then tonight we have a lot to discuss.
Okay.
What time?
Probably. Maybe say about 4.
Right.
Marvelous.
We're going to need some time if you agree. Okay?
Right.
Okay. Well, I hope you all the luck. And he puts it into your hand.
I appreciate this, Falco. Thank you.
Thank you. Did we get anywhere with the pilot?
He has information,
He
but
knows
he
Cassius.
knows Cassius. He'll tell us
Tell
later
us
tonight.
at 4 p.m.
Hey.
Yeah, we set up a meeting with him.
Okay.
And as that is done, he hands you over the piece of paper, and then he holds his hand out.
I take it and I shake his hand firmly.
Yeah, you can feel there is. He shakes both of your hands. Both make me an insight check.
10.
Oh, is it that
For a 7. For a 7,
Let's
but yeah,
go.
91.
He is old, but there's still strength in the handshake.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Can we say that before they go to the mining field, me and Ranga catch up with them?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, sure. I'll say that if you want, you can be Give me both perception checks.
16.
16, yeah.
8.
Oh.
I'll say that you catch them sort of coming out of the alley after this conversation, and past them you can see Kit and Falco having a conversation, and you can see Kit is like gesturing towards you all, and Falco is like trying to explain about the situation that he's sort of left in and stuff like that as you meet back up.
Lenore's going to see you coming out of the alley, and she's going to look and see them.
We met Kit and Falco.
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. Lenore's going to look over them and go, "Hey!"
You see both of them look towards you.
She's just going to wave.
You see Kit, who made direct eye contact with you the day that you arrived, and you are a very recognizable person, sort of tilt their head.
I'm going to wink at them.
They give you a little wink back.
And I'll...
And instantly, as you wink at them and they wink back at you, you see them turn back and they're a little bit more amicable, actually.
I guess it went well.
Yes, we've set up a meeting with them.
Okay.
4 p.m.
That's great.
They've done a favor for me in exchange for hearing them out.
You trust them?
They seem desperate.
It's not
They
good.
openly admitted they were desperate.
That's not good.
I think that makes them more trustable than if they weren't.
No, I agree.
We
I agree.
gave them the letter back about the Beckton complex.
It's good.
They ain't no friends of Blackthorn.
No.
Well, that's good to hear.
That's good. And do they know Blackthorn?
They know of him. He understands that the Icar is a necessary evil from Blackthorn.
That could very well be our way in to finding your father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, it might be nice to have some friends down here.
Yeah, I agree. Good job.
I
Oh my
didn't-
gosh.
We haven't explicitly allied with them just yet. I said,
Yeah, we didn't agree to nothing. They said that
No.
we don't have to.
we just said that we aren't allies with the others.
Look at you two. Good job.
I can negotiate if I have to.
Well done. I'm going to hand him back the bag.
Oh, thank you. You
They took-
successful.
They've taken it. We told them pretty much everything.
So they understand the risks.
They do. They do. They seemed not even apprehensive. But they took it.
Perhaps good at hiding their emotions. All the time they had to hide their grief in front of others.
Yeah, maybe. But they know. It's, being honest, we did not see where they put it. We thought it would be best if we didn't know.
I agree.
I grimace a little bit at that. Yeah, you're probably correct.
We've told her that if we give the go-ahead, they should destroy it. We've told them who to look out for. We've said the obsidian hunt in general. The doctor. Other people. Can't remember who exactly off the top of my head right now. But they're aware of the risks, yeah.
Well, that's good. We haven't told Kit and Falco too much.
No.
Silence mentioned the situation with Cassius briefly.
Did you know them?
He knew of Cassius, yeah.
Sounds like he knows a lot of people down here.
He's a powerful ally to have, is what I'm thinking.
He did say to the effect of anything that happens down here is his business, and if
Mhm.
we're down here and we've got a problem, that's his
Does it
business.
seem like Does it seem like he maybe runs the show around here?
Yeah.
He knows about a lot of things. I think he provided me with this, and I showed this sealed letter.
Oh.
I don't know what it says, but it'll get me a meeting with Foreman.
And Kit?
A little less overjoyed to see us, overjoyed with the situation.
Overjoyed to see me.
A bit less trusting. I
Yeah.
think they were planning on
Doing this alone.
doing this alone. Yes.
They're going to do it alone.
Yeah.
Falco was telling him not to, but they were insisting that seems that the weapons are somewhat specifically to protect Falco. It seems
Mhm.
that perhaps the peace march is to grab him specifically.
Dargath said they were looking for the spearhead of Cavea.
No.
I can only assume.
That's
that
who it
don't
is.
seem all that peaceful if you're
No.
going with the intention of
Hmm.
apprehending someone.
No.
And it is desperate if they were willing to send one person.
Well, they don't have anyone else, is the thing.
God.
The top people have been already apprehended.
Yeah.
God. All right.
I think someone mentioned it topside that a lot of the runners had been captured
Yeah.
and put in prison.
Yeah. All right.
So we actually do have the upper hand here, I believe.
Did you have any information on Adam?
He heard of him around. He mentioned the best way would be to talk to the foreman,
Which you can now.
hence the letter. I think Adam's quite distinctive
Yeah.
and, while maybe not made a name for himself, made a impression
Yeah.
on the people here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's go then. We
Let's
say
go.
4 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
We head
Go
towards
speak to the foreman.
the foreman.
Okay,
Foreman.
so here's the thing. Everyone seems to be dying of heat,
A little bit.
so I think we should end it there for today.
To be fair, we started early and it is getting
Yeah.
on a bit. So
I mean,
it
we've been
makes
going
sense.
for we've been playing for 3 hours already,
Yeah.
so
Oh, okay,
it's
okay.
maybe a slightly shorter session than normal. But I think if I keep everybody in here, they may die. So
I was fine before the break. I'm getting
I know.
Right now-
I did
Like,
think I was
I am
going to throw up a
struggling,
moment
like-
ago.
I
Yeah.
did think that was the case.
that was the case.
So I think I'm going to
you want-
call the session there.
okay.
We're going
We
to
can start with talking to the foreman.
start with
Yeah.
talking to the
Talking
Talking to the Talkman.
We're going to
No,
start with
I'm
talking
good.
to the foreman, and then we're going to go and then have this meeting with Falco and
Ooh.
Kit. So,
Ooh.
yeah, sorry it's a slightly shorter session, but I think it is within the best interest of the group that we do so.
yeah. Yeah.
We may
And-
possibly perish.
I can't emphasize enough. I was like, oh, I'm fine now. You have this. The second this wasn't on me, I could feel my
I-
cells die.
I didn't realize how insufferable it was because I had that on me the whole first half.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how insufferable it was
Yeah.
without
It
a
is
fan on
real.
you.
It's
Yeah,
my
it's
hand.
rough.
Every time I
It's
try and write, the sweat's just like.
Yeah.
My, like, only in the last maybe like 10, 15 minutes, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
It's in the last half hour
it's
for me.
getting,
I'm like,
it's getting almost
It's because
unbearable
the
now.
sun is now facing in here.
Climate change, am I right,
Ooh,
boys?
Yeah, you are.
Right, well.
Oh, well.
Thanks so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. It's going to
Yay.
be a jam-packed session next time.
Yes.
I can't wait for that.
I hope you enjoyed all
Same.
of our little chats this
There was
session.
many a
Yeah.
role play,
Chats.
and we finally met Falco.
Yeah, we
Falco.
did. We met Falco and Kate. Exciting.
And-
Do a
And
barrel
Kit
roll.
does have their
I thought
own
you were
name
Falco and
tattooed on them.
kissed.
Oh.
Falco and
Kid
Kissed.
does have their own.
Yeah, I was
name
going to ask
tattooed on
them
there.
about that, but I was
Yeah,
like, that's a bit rude.
I was,
won't
but
do
then I
that.
was like, Silence can't actually see the tattoo, so she just be being a dick for literally no reason.
Yeah, yeah. There's
Okay.
nothing productive about the conversation other than to be a dick to this person. We don't know.
We can bring it up on the solo mission that we're
Yeah,
doing.
doing.
great
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
I'm going to get us out this room. So
Yep.
thanks so much for being here.
Thank
We're going to
you.
see you next
Thank you.
Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
And once again, another huge thank you to our patrons and our YouTube members, and a huge shout out to our entity tiers.
Hoops.
Ariel,
Tula.
Runarian,
Arkham Labs cosplayer.
Maddie,
Luna.
Teddysaurus,
Caspian.
J-Spot TX,
Ultrafail.
Dallin M,
Sleepy.
Joe Dragonlord 2,
Alistar.
Lawkeeper Society,
Ricky B.
Catherine,
Fowskin.
Azuriel,
Panda Queen Plays.
Xylo Boy,
Lucas Iapetus.
Luna River,
Crestomancy.
The Tacos Are Here,
Hairy Godfather.
Rain Anana,
Scrimbles.
CJ Chantel 1313,
Keplin 1000.
Pretend It's You Ace,
The Axel.
Dana,
Captain Hades.
Sloby One,
Amelia A.
Rebecca K,
Banoffee Spy.
Tears of the Sun,
BH.
Crumley,
Dink Twin,
Light of Hearts,
Nathan W,
Timbo,
Melosaurus Rex,
The Nerdy Dreamer,
Stephen R.
Simple Gin.
Thank you all so much for the support. You have no idea how much it helps.
And if you too would like to become a patron or a channel member here on YouTube, click the link in the description or the join button down below.